Good evening.
各位聽眾，你哋好。
On behalf of SahajaYoga in Hong Kong, may I welcome you to this evening's program.
而家咧，我哋謹代表香港嘅SahajaYoga咧，就歡迎你哋今晚嚟臨。
May we begin by asking you, if you would please, from a show of hands, would you be able to tell us, please, how you came to the program or came to hear of the program this evening?
由於咧，我哋又想知道咧，你哋喺邊度聽到關於SahajaYoga今晚嘅事嘅？咁我哋一間問嘅時候，你哋可唔可以舉下手？
Was it by word of mouth somebody asked you, told you about the program?
係咪靠朋友叫你哋嚟嘅咧？哦，靠朋友。
Great, thank you. Those that saw posters or banners.
邊啲係睇見有啲海報啊，或者係橫額嘅？
Thank you very much. And those of you who saw, I beg your pardon, who heard something on the radio.
由電台知道嘅咧？
Oh, great, thank you. And those who received a handbill passing.
或者係有人係派發傳單嘅咧？我一個都冇，我有一個。
Thank you very much. We are very fortunate this evening
今晚咧，我哋好幸運
to have Her Holiness Sri Mataji
可以請到Sri Mataji 嚟到香港，
here tonight in person.
係親自嚟到。
Our program this evening will consist of a short overview of SahajaYoga.
今晚我哋嘅節目咧係首先包括一個簡略嘅介紹 SahajaYoga，
and a description of our subtle body.
同埋咧我哋會形容下一個係靈體嘅簡介嘅。
Then when Sri Mataji arrives, she will address you.
當 Sri Mataji 嚟到嘅時候咧，佢就會親自同我哋講話。
And if time permits, answer any of your questions.
如果時間容許咧，佢就會解答聽眾嘅問題添。
Then she will give you the technique, the actual technique.
咁咧佢就會教導我哋咧呢個技術，即係點樣去靜坐嘅。
To enter true meditation.
係一個係真正嘅靜坐，即係冥想。
Two things we would like to cover in our talk before then.
喺佢未開始之前呢，我哋就會係講關於兩樣嘅事。
Is one, what is true meditation?
係乜嘢係一個真正嘅靜坐？
And who is Sri Mataji?
係同埋呢個 Sri Mataji 係邊個嚟嘅呢？
Great. So, what is true meditation?
所以係依家講關於乜嘢叫真正嘅靜坐。
We live in a very materialistic world.
我哋依家生存嘅世界咧係非常物質嘅。
And usually we are seeking some security.
我哋咧成日咧係要追求一啲安全感。
Some power and sensational things.
我哋要追求權力，我哋又追求感性嘅嘢。
When we start to talk about truth and beauty.
當我哋講到真理同埋一個美好嘅事物嘅時候，
And our awareness.
我哋嘅警覺咧，
Then these things may seem vague and undefinable.
咁呢啲剛才我哋講嗰啲嘢咧，就會覺得係好似好虛無嘅，好似好難係用言語表達出嚟嘅。
So what is the truth?
所以乜嘢係真理咧？
And what constitutes beauty?
係一個美好嘅事物係由乜嘢組合而成嘅咧？
Well, we can say something is true when we can touch it.
嗱，我哋可以會講有啲嘢係真實嘅，就係當我哋可以用手觸摸到佢，
When we see it
或者我哋嘅眼可以見到佢，
and hear it
或者我哋耳朵可以聽到佢，
and feel it in our body.
或者係用我哋個身體去感覺到。
That is when it touches us, when we experience it on our central nervous system.
以上嗰啲感覺咧，都係當我哋個身體嘅中樞神經咧接收到嗰個信號。
We're sorry this chart may not be visible to everybody, but this chart is our central nervous system.
The chart。
Chart.
嗰度咧就有一個圖表，咁呢個咧係用圖表簡介個身體嘅中樞嘅神經嘅，係就喺嗰度嘅，未必每一個睇得到，但係後邊睇唔到可以企起身咯。
Perhaps if we explain it on my body, you'll understand.
或者佢用佢自己個身體嚟解釋，你哋會明白啲喎。
We are all built very much the same.
人嘅結構咧係大致咧都係相同嘅。
Our subtle body,
我哋一個subtle 即係一個 is it the true？
subtle, yes, our inner body, our inner being,
我哋嘅內在嘅身體
is composed of 3 channels.
我哋個身體入邊咧就有3個
3 channels.
脈道嘅3個脈道 channels 啊。
On the left side, culminating in the right lobe of the brain, is the left channel.
佢話喺個身體嘅左邊，一路係聯絡到我哋個右腦咧，就叫做左脈，左邊嘅脈道嘛，左脈。
This channel is to do with our past and our conditioning.
呢個 channel 咧就係同我哋嘅過往嘅事，同埋我哋去改造嘅，關於改造嘅嘢有關係嘅，學習嘅嘢嘅。
It's to do with our emotions and our feelings.
係同我哋嘅情緒同埋感受有關係嘅。
It's to do with our feminine, emotional side.
係同我哋嘅陰性嘅係感情嘅嘢有關係嘅。
On the other side, on the right side, we have the right channel, which culminates in this lobe of the brain. On the left side of the brain, the right side of the body. We call this the right channel.
嗱，嗰右脈咧，即係右邊嘅通道咧，就係一個右邊嘅身體嘅，咁咧佢就通去到左邊，同左邊嘅腦有聯繫嘅。
This channel is to do with our thinking and planning.
依個 channel 依個脈道咧，係同我哋嘅思想計劃有關係嘅。
It's our assertive, masculine side.
係我哋一個比較係陽光性嘅，同埋係抉擇嘅所用有關係嘅腦部嚟嘅。
In addition, we have one other channel, the central channel.
除此之外咧，仲有一個 channel 就喺中間嗰個 channel。
This channel is to do not with the future or the past, but the here and now, the present.
依個通道咧，佢又唔係同將來，又唔係同過去，就係啱啱同我哋嘅現在有關係嘅。
At the base of the spine is a triangular bone called the sacrum bone.
依個咧就係當我講到個實質咧，係同個身體個脊骨最底嗰嚿骨咧，就叫做薦骨嚇。
The sacrum bone. And within this bone, from before birth, is a subtle spiritual energy.
Is inside the bone?
Yes.
喺呢個骨入邊咧，我哋相信咧就係有一個，就算我哋未出世之前咧，就係一個 subtle energy，就係一個係what is subtle?
Subtle, again.
subtle 就係一個好精細嘅靈嘅量喺入邊嘅一個 energy， 一個靈量係 subtle 嘅，係精細嘅 energy。
Many things pose as true meditation.
Pardon?
Many things pretend to be meditation.
有好多嘅嘢咧，都係即係當或者係 claim 我哋自認係靜坐或者係冥想。
For instance, if we concentrate on something.
譬如當我哋係注意力集中於某一樣嘢嘅時候，
We are using the right channel.
我哋咧就係用緊身體嘅右邊個 channel， 右邊嘅脈。
If we do, say, in China, Tai Chi is very popular. This is using the right channel.
嗱，好似太極咧喺中國就好即係好潮流係好興㗎啦。咁咧就係呢個就係我哋用緊身體右邊嘅脈㗎啦，右邊嘅 channel 嘅。
True meditation is not concentration like this.
一個真理嘅靜坐咧，就唔係依種嘅 concentration， 唔係依種嘅精神嘅集中。
Neither is it relaxation, which uses the left channel, like when we go to sleep.
當我哋瞓覺嘅時候咧，就係鬆弛啦。咁我哋就用緊左邊嘅 channel 嘅，係左脈嘅。
True meditation is not relaxation nor concentration.
如果真真正正嘅靜坐咧，又唔係鬆弛，又唔係精神集中。
True meditation is a state of thoughtless awareness.
一個真正嘅靜坐嘅境界咧，就係、Can you repeat?
Thoughtless awareness, not thinking, but aware.
有冇我哋係冇思想，但係又有覺悟嘅境界嘅。
This true meditation is achieved spontaneously, naturally, spontaneously, in what we call Sahaja fashion.
呢種咁嘅靜坐嘅境界咧，係可以係即時可以有嘅，係我哋與生俱來嘅，即係根據呢個 SahajaYoga 嘅理論。
This potential energy is within everyone, and it can be awakened if they desire it.
呢個潛能咧係每一個人都會有嘅，就呢個力量咧係可以被喚醒，如果我哋想嘅話。
The Buddha spoke about the state of self-realization, of becoming a bodhisattva.
啲佛家咧就講關於係自覺自悟嘅境界，一個覺悟嘅境界。
This state of enlightened awareness is true meditation.
佢呢個境界咧就係我哋所講嘅係真正靜坐嘅境界啦。
But again, it is not concentration or relaxation.
但係咧呢個又唔係要鬆弛，亦都唔係要精神集中。
True meditation happens when this subtle energy at the base of the spine. Subtle system.
Can you repeat?
True meditation happens when the subtle energy at the base of the spine.
一個真正嘅meditation 嘅即係靜坐嘅境界咧，就係當我哋個薦骨底部嗰個敏鋭嘅系統，嗰 subtle energy
is awakened through the central channel.
係從呢個中間嗰個脈嗰度被喚醒。
Going beyond the ego, which is our sense of individual self.
當佢通過一個我哋嘅喺 left side 左邊嘅自我嘅系統嗰度。
And beyond the conditioning, which is on the right lobe of the brain.
亦都超越我哋右邊嗰個學習嗰個系統。
So it's beyond the mental level.
所以咧係超過我哋個思想嗰個境界嘅。
How do we know when we're in true meditation?
咁我哋點知道我哋係幾時有去到呢個真正嘅靜坐嘅境界呢？
Firstly, we are not thinking.
第一咧，我哋應該係唔係諗緊佢嘅。
And secondly, when the state of meditation is established correctly.
第二咧就係當嗰個真正嘅靜坐嘅境界係好正確咁樣達到嘅時候咧，
We feel a cool breeze on the palms of the hand.
我哋咧會感覺到一個好清涼嘅風喺個掌心嗰度嘅，
And emitting from the top of the head.
同埋咧喺個頭即係高少少嗰個部分嗰度嘅。
This cool breeze phenomenon.
呢個係清涼嘅風嗰個感覺咧，個係呢個現象咧，
has been testified to by many saints from many religions.
係被好多唔同宗教嘅聖人都有感受有講過嘅。
It is the awakening of your spiritual body.
呢個咧就係你嘅係靈體係被喚醒。
Before this awakening, this body is not in your attention. You are not aware of it.
當佢係未到呢個覺悟、未喚醒嘅境界嘅時候咧，我哋係唔知道佢嘅存在嘅。
But after the awakening, you begin to sense this subtle body on your central nervous system.
當呢個感覺被喚醒嘅時候咧 ，Can you repeat the other half?
You begin to feel it on your central nervous system.
你會咧就喺你自己個神經中樞個系統嗰度咧就感覺到嘅。
This subtle body on the chart.
喺嗰個係佢依家譯個 subtle body 咧就係敏鋭嘅系統，即係喺嗰個圖表嘅敏鋭嘅系統嗰度咧。
You begin to feel in your body and on your hands and fingertips.
你咧就會感覺到喺你個身體同埋喺啲係手指尖嗰度嘅。
You can feel if you are imbalanced on the right side or the left side.
你又會感覺到咧會唔會有左邊啊或者右邊嘅唔平衡？
And you can balance yourself and master this energy.
咁你亦都因為知道唔平衡咧，就可以將佢自己平衡翻去，同埋咧係掌握你自己身體嘅能量。
Best of all, your physical health starts to balance by itself.
然後最理想咧，就連你個身體個肉體嘅健康咧，你都可以慢慢得到一個平衡嘅。
And stress-related disorders are immediately healed.
亦都因此咧，係同壓力或者係情緒壓力有關嘅病咧，都可以慢慢係治愈嘅。
All manner of disease can be healed by this awakening.
All manner
of physical disease, of diseases, physical diseases.
咁嗰啲係身體嘅毛病咧，亦都可以係即係改善一啲。
Emotionally, we feel the joy of our existence.
喺情緒上咧，我哋會感覺個愉快，因為我哋知道達到咗嗰個境界咧。
Mentally, we become much clearer.
喺思想上咧，我哋會係覺得係清醒一啲嘅。
And if practiced regularly, a sense of integration and well-being happens naturally.
如果你成日去練習呢種靜坐咧 ，What happen if we practice?
You feel integrated, balanced naturally.
我哋會覺得平衡啲，同埋一個係完整一啲嘅。
All of these things happen spontaneously.
所有呢個頭先講嘅效果咧，係即時可以得到嘅。
Without effort and beyond the mental level.
唔需要係即係你想要好似好辛苦啊，或者係要思想一度諗住緊要有先至有。
Our ego and conditioning find this hard to accept.
我哋嘅自我同埋學習咧，其實即係從我哋嘅自我同埋學習嘅經驗咧，我哋會認為呢樣嘢係好難接受嘅。
Children accept it readily, but adults take a little longer.
細路仔咧係可以接受呢啲快啲，但係大人反為會慢一啲嘅。
It's a natural state, and it happens spontaneously.
呢個係一個好自然嘅現象，同埋咧佢係與生俱來同埋即時俱有嘅。
This is not book learning. This is something that happens. The actualization, as Buddha has spoken about.
呢個咧就唔係書本上嘅知識。It's not book learning. What is it?
It's not mental concepts. It's an actualization. Something happens in your experience.
而呢個咧係一個真實嘅體驗嚟嘅。
And tonight, you can have the beginnings of that experience.
今日咧，你哋可以首先咧就係學，即係從呢個初步嘅開始去接觸呢一樣嘅 yoga。好多謝好多係觀眾咧，好多一路幫手。我有限嘅翻譯嘅知識，佢哋即係歡迎你喺度幫手啦。頭先講話即係 thoughtless 冇思想，即係唔需要用思想嘅境界咧，就係你心無雜念，係即係個心無雜念。
We have seen Sri Mataji give this awakening around the world.
Pardon?
We have seen Sri Mataji give this awakening, give this programs around the world.
We have
Seen her. Seen with our eyes.
Can you read the whole sentence?
Sri Mataji. Who is Sri Mataji?
Sri Mataji.
Sri Mataji, yes. We have seen her around the world.
You have seen her around.
Yes.
Yes. 佢話咧，佢哋好多人咧係跟住追隨個 Sri Mataji 係周圍係即係佢周圍去喺個世界旅遊，佢哋都有跟住緊佢嘅。
So the question is, who is Sri Mataji?
咁所以第二部分嘅 嘅問題就係邊個係 Sri Mataji 呢？係咩人嚟嘅呢？
The simple answer, the short answer,
個短嘅答案呢就係、
is that Sri Mataji is the first person in the world
Sri Mataji 呢係呢個世界上第一個人，
capable of awakening this subtle energy
係有能力係喚醒我哋身體入邊呢個精鋭嘅系統，
en masse.
而係集體咁樣去做，集體咁喚醒我哋身體入邊呢個精鋭嘅系統。
SahajaYoga is now practiced in more than 60 countries.
呢個 SahajaYoga 咧喺有多過60個國家度有人去練習嘅。
She developed this technique and she travels the world.
佢係發現同埋發展呢一個方法，
continuously giving this experience.
同埋不停咁樣去教導佢嘅經驗，即係喺全世界旅遊咁去教導佢個經驗出嚟。
To everyone who wishes to have it and for free.
佢教係每一個人，只要你中意想去接受，同埋係唔收錢嘅。
She is officially invited to Russia regularly.
Officially invited。
Officially invited.
佢係正式係接受係蘇聯嘅邀請。
Where they are using SahajaYoga in schools, in factories, even in orphanages.
喺蘇聯咧，喺學校啦，喺啲辦公室啦，甚至喺啲孤兒院咧，都有教導啲人去practice 去練習呢個 SahajaYoga。
They are studying its effects very closely.
佢哋依家咧係研究緊佢個呢個 SahajaYoga 嘅效果。
And it's a very great event there.
同埋個研究咧都係去到一個幾深入嘅階段嘅。
In India, she is recognized as India's greatest living saint.
喺印度咧，佢係被譽為喺印度即係現存活着嘅最偉大嘅聖人。
She comes from a very important and very wealthy family.
佢咧Sri Mataji 咧係出生自一個係好有名望同埋富裕嘅家庭。
So she accepts no money for this work.
所以佢所做嘅嘢咧係唔收任何錢財嘅。
Her husband, for 16 years,
佢嘅先生咧係做咗16年，
was Secretary General of the United Nations Maritime Division.
係聯合國
United Nations
聯合國
Secretary General
一個秘書，
Maritime Division
係管理一個海事部嘅。
in control of the oceans.
啊
And he was knighted in England for his exceptional service.
由於佢嘅服務咧，佢係被喺英國咧係knighted 係接受咗女王嘅knighted， 即係好似阿鄧蓮如爵士嗰啲咧，接俾個女王揸住把劍，咁就成為一個爵士嘅。
She is a mother and a grandmother.
佢係一個母親，佢亦都有孫。
In her childhood, she was recognized especially by Mahatma Gandhi.
喺佢童年嘅時候咧，佢已經係受到印度嘅聖雄甘地嘅嘉獎㗎啦。
Her father and her family were especially prominent in India.
佢嘅父親同埋佢家庭咧係即係喺印度咧係顯赫嘅。
In politics, when India was founded,
係當係印度呢個獨立喺印度獨立運動嘅時候咧，
her father was elected to Parliament.
佢嘅父親咧係被選入去國會嘅。
Yet her family has become all of us and all the world.
但係到今時今日咧，佢嘅家庭咧就係變咗係我哋呢度每一個人，同埋世界上每一個人。嗱，呢位喺我哋面前着白袍嘅咧就係Sri Mataji 女士。
Just one minute. The fact that SahajaYoga is the true meditation
SahajaYoga 係一個真正嘅靜坐咧，
free for the asking,
係免費嘅咧，
as is all the knowledge on how to master it.
同埋佢係點樣係應用佢嘅知識，
proves that Sri Mataji is a truly special person.
係證明咧 Sri Mataji 係一個好特別嘅人。
We are very blessed to see and hear her tonight.
我哋今晚咧好幸運咧有佢在座。
And if you desire it, you too will experience the truth and the peace and the beauty of SahajaYoga meditation.
如果你哋係願意接受咧，你就可以係感受到佢依種 yoga 嘅美好嘅一邊，同埋係真實嘅一邊。
She'll do the translations.
Maybe we give her this.
No, she will.
I'll just use this. You can put this in.
Just turn it down. You turn it from there.
You are going away.
I bow to all the seekers of truth and reality.
佢話咧，佢依家向所有係追尋真理同埋真實事物嘅人咧係敬禮。
At the very outset, we have to understand that truth is what it is.
At the very outset, we have to. At the very outset, we just have to know what.
What's that?
Would you mind?
Can you
You have to understand at the very outset that truth is what it is.
You have to understand at the very outset, truth is what it is.
你哋要明白咧，真理咧就係真理。
You cannot change it. You have to accept as it is.
我哋唔可以改變佢，我哋係只可以接受佢。
Also, it's a fact. Unfortunately, at human awareness, we cannot know the truth.
但係好可惜咧，喺個人類嘅awareness
Yeah, awareness.
Ah.
Human awareness.
嘅sorry，我好緊張。警覺上咧，我哋係唔知道嘅。
So something more has to happen to us. So something more has to happen to us to know the truth.
所以咧，有啲事咧會喺我哋個身上度發生，而令到我哋知道個真相、個真理。
That is why
所以咧，
in every scripture, whether it is Dhammapad or Bible.
Can you repeat that?
In
Sorry.
any scripture, whether it is Dhammapad, it's a Buddhist, Dhammapad is the scripture.
喺好多經典上咧，
Or any Indian scripture or Bible
喺印度嘅經籍同埋經典上，或者係聖經入邊，
or Quran.
可蘭經，
同埋或甚至可蘭經
It is said that
係咁樣講嘅。
you have to have a transformation through self-realization.
要超升到無我，
要
超升到無我
要超升到一個無我，
Through self-realization. Through self-realization.
至到一個係覺悟或者自覺自悟嘅自我圓滿嘅境界。
That is what is the meaning of the word Buddha. Buddha.
呢個就係佛陀菩提嘅名就係咁嚟㗎啦。
Bodha is the Sanskrit word.
Buddha is
Sanskrit word 係一個梵文，
菩提 Buddha 係一個係印度文梵文。
Both, from there. And both means to know the reality on your central nervous system.
呢個菩提咧就係一個知道真實真理，
覺知你自己身體裏面嗰個中脈嘅能。
佢話係覺知你身體入邊中脈一個能量。
Now, in our evolution, we have become human beings.
喺我哋嘅進化裏面，
喺我哋嘅進化入邊，
And there is a little step left
一個小小嘅步驟，
where we have to achieve the selfhood, the Buddha state.
I can't hear.
where there is a next step where we have to achieve the selfhood, the Buddha state, the selfhood,
I can't hear.
the selfhood of the Buddha state. The next stage we have to achieve is the selfhood of the Buddha state.
喺第二個步驟咧，我哋要係達到嘅咧就係一個菩提嘅境界。Buddha.
Paulo, you know Cantonese? You know Cantonese or not?
Yes.
You know Cantonese?
Not Cantonese.
See? Then you can tell her
Now
better,
I'll
I see.
translate.
We are sorry, I must learn Cantonese. All right.
I think this is enough. You let him use this.
So,
Sweet.
Give men
所以
to achieve this state,
係要到達呢個境界。
Buddha was most anxious.
呢個 Buddha 係咪釋迦牟尼
Most active.
Lord Buddha was very anxious.
？Buddha you mean the
渴
person？
望
Buddha.
釋迦
The
牟尼
Buddha.
釋
The
迦牟尼
Lord.
咧
Ah.
，Buddha 釋迦牟尼，
Yes, he was very anxious.
佢咧係好懇切咁樣樣咧。
Also, we had one Lord Mahavira, who was also very anxious. Both of them were born at the same time.
Who's there？
Lord Mahavira,
係另外一個印度嘅聖人咧，佢哋都係同時候嘅人嚟嘅教主嚟嘅。
Now, both of them were so anxious that people should get their selfhood, their self-realization, that they did not want to talk about God even.
他们很渴望得到这个 self-realization，所以他们不愿意谈到神。
佢哋呢兩個聖人咧，都好希望人咧係得到呢個係自覺自悟嘅境界，所以咧佢哋就唔係談到神嘅。
Because they thought if you talk of God, then people just start worshipping without becoming enlightened.
因為如果當我哋一講到神嘅時候咧，人咧就會好迷信咧，你就係會忘記，就唔會記得去到係追求一個自覺悟噶啦。
But without enlightenment,
但係如果冇呢個係自覺自悟，
we cannot absorb any principle of religion within ourselves.
我哋咧就唔能夠接受任何真理喺我哋個身體入邊。
For example, you may be a Buddhist, you may be a Christian, Hindu, Muslim.
無論你係任何宗教嘅教徒，
Anyone can commit any sin.
他們同樣會犯罪。
佢哋都同樣咧係會犯罪嘅。
There is no difference.
呢個係冇分別嘅。
These are all brands.
他們都是空白的。
佢哋個都係空白嘅。
But we have to become an enlightened personality.
但係咧，我哋應該成為一個係覺悟嘅人。
Now, whatever I'm telling you,
係，我依家即係講任何嘅嘢俾你聽咧，
you should not accept it blindly.
你唔應該係盲目咁樣順從。
But like a scientist, keep your mind open.
你應該好似用一個科學嘅精神係保持係一個開放嘅態度。
Treat it as a hypothesis.
當佢只係一個假説。
But if it is proved, then you have to accept as honest people.
如果佢係真嘅咧，你就要去接受。
So now, whatever he has told you about the subtle body, it is there within you.
好似剛才如果我哋講過任何關於係呢個精密嘅系統嘅嘢咧，
And when this subtle body rises through these 6 centers and pierces through your fontanelle bone area.
So 这个敏锐系统通过6个中心到达头颅。
呢個敏鋭嘅系統咧，就經過6個中心到達我哋嘅頭殼嘅頂嗰度。
Then you become enlightened one.
如果佢通過嗰度，同埋去到即係大約6寸咁，你個頭上邊咧，你就係一個覺悟嘅人。
Then you do not have to meditate, but you are in meditation.
你唔需要刻意咁樣去靜坐，但係咧你就已經係喺一個靜坐嘅境界。
There are 2 truths you should know about yourself.
有2樣嘢咧，你要知道，即係認識關於你自己嘅。
That fundamentally,
基本上
you are not this body, this mind, this ego, these conditionings.
你唔係你自己呢個身體，你唔係你呢個思想，你唔係你自己個自我嚇。
These emotions,
同埋情緒，
this intelligence,
智慧。
this intelligence.
同埋你嘅智慧。
But you are the pure spirit.
纯洁的真理，纯洁。
You are the pure spirit.
你係一個係純粹嘅靈。
That is what we have to become in the next step of our evolution.
呢做一個純粹嘅靈咧，就係你應該要追求得到嘅境界。
For that, this beautiful thing is within you.
為咗咁樣咧，呢個係 Kundalini 咧。
The second truth is that there is an all-pervading power of love, divine power, in abstract.
神圣的爱，心性的爱。
There is an all-pervading divine power.
仲有我哋咧係宇宙嘅力量。
You see these beautiful flowers,
你哋可以睇見啲美麗嘅花朵，
we take them for granted.
我哋就即係當咗係咁就係咁噶啦。
They are so beautiful coming from Mother Earth,
其實佢哋咁靚咧係由泥土度種出嚟嘅。
but we don't think even
我哋咧就諗都唔諗下，就覺得佢應該係有就係有噶啦。
what a miracle they are.
我哋就咁擺咗喺度。
Even see your eyes. It's such a camera.
我哋可以用佢眼睇到啦。
Your brain is such a computer.
你的脑子跟电脑一样。
我哋嘅腦咧係同電腦一樣。
So, we take all this for granted.
天上赐给你的。
我哋咧就當咗呢啲係即係自然已經有啦，就上天賜俾我哋㗎。
Pulsation of your heart, also we take it for granted.
我哋嘅心跳，我哋脈搏嘅跳動，我哋都即係當咗佢係應該係咁樣跳㗎啦。
But we don't think who does all these things.
但我哋咧就唔即係諗下呢個現象係點解會有嘅。
We don't even think how have we become human beings.
我哋連諗都唔諗，我哋點解會做一個人？
All is done by this all-pervading power of love.
呢啲咧就係我哋所要講到嘅係宇宙嘅力量啦。
That power regulates everything.
Power.
That power regulates everything.
喺呢個力量，宇宙嘅力量咧，係連接係影響到每一樣事嘅。
So the spirit in your heart
所以我哋內心入邊呢個靈咧，
has to come in your attention
就應該係受到你哋嘅注意㗎啦。
to enlighten your central nervous system.
我哋咧係要令到我哋覺悟我哋自己有一個神經嘅中樞。
So you become Buddha, knowledgeable.
咁樣咧，你就會成為一個好似佛咁啦，一個釋迦牟尼啦。
Not by reading books.
唔係靠讀書嘅。
If you read books, it's just mental.
如果你讀書咧，你只係一個係思想上嘅事物嚟嘅。
As it is, we are having stress and strain because of too much mental activity.
而亦都係因為譬如我哋太多嘅思想上、腦袋嘅工作太多咧，我哋就好多情緒上嘅困擾啊同壓力啦。
So we have to go beyond.
咁我哋咧就要去高過呢一個層次嘅。
So when this Kundalini rises, she crosses through this center on the optic chiasma.
所以當呢個 Kundalini 咧，即係被喚醒，同埋一路即係咁樣向上升，去到我哋個腦一個係大約係眼部嘅地方咧，係當兩左右嘅神經交匯嘅地方。
Then she sucks in from one side the ego and the other side the conditioning. The ego and the conditioning like that.
自大跟超自大都吸收掉。
去到嗰笪地方咧，我哋嘅自我同埋我哋嘅
超自大。超自大。
What's that？
超自大。
超自我。
By that your brain is opened out here and the Kundalini passes through
然後去到
the fontanel.
喺嗰笪地方，我哋相信咧係會融匯，然後係經過我哋個腦咧係出咗嚟嘅，可以離開個天靈蓋嗰度嘅。
Like in Sanskrit language, a bird is called as Dvijaha. 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 Bird is called as Dvijaha, means twice born. Bird.
生兩次呀。
喺呢個就係好似科學上講呢一個還
Twice born.
再生
Twice born. The first as an egg, and then as a bird.
然後咧就分開咗。
In the same way, an enlightened person is called also Dvijaha.
咁一個係有個自己已經係覺悟嘅人咧，就好似再生咗一樣。
So when this opens out,
當呢個開放嘅時候咧，喺個頭嗰度。
then we are open to the enlightenment.
咁我哋咧係接受咗一個係覺悟噶啦。
Now as this instrument has to be connected to the mains.
好似呢個咪咧就要即係接受連接埋個電線去個電掣咁樣啦。
It has no meaning. It has no meaning, no direct. It has no meaning.
佢呢個嘢咧係本身係冇意思嘅。
In the same way, once we are connected to the mains, we know what we are.
所以當我哋 spirit， 即係當我哋靈係同一個宇宙嗰個力量咧接受咗，即係聯繫咗嘅時候咧，我哋就知道我哋係咩嘢啦。
Then you know your beautiful divinity.
咁咧 divinity。
成為很漂亮的人。
咁我哋咧就成為一個好漂亮、一個美好嘅人。
And then you know all about yourself.
咁樣你就會係真真正正咁認識你自己啦，真我啦。
Also, this attention comes through your fingertips on your nerves.
同埋咧，你嘅手指尖咧就會亦都有一種感覺嘅。
They have shown here in the picture all the 7 centers as they are denoted with the colors.
喺個圖表度咧，你可以見到咧，呢啲即係手指咧，亦都係同嗰7個嘅中心咧，係大家係有聯繫嘅，係用同樣嘅顏色咁代表出嚟嘅。
So all these centers are enlightened on your fingertips.
所以咧，所有呢啲中心咧，呢啲輪嘅區咧，就係喺我哋身體度有個感覺出嚟嘅。
So there are 7 centers.
總共有7個中心。
First, then here there are 5, that is 6 and 7th.
總共有7個嘅。
Right side is for your physical and mental side.
呢個咧係實質身體同埋個思想個嗰一邊嚟嘅，右手就係。
And the left side is for your emotional side.
個左手咧就係你嘅係感性嗰一邊嘅。
Of course, in medical science, they say left and right sympathetic nervous system.
當然啦，如果你從解剖學講嚟講咧，就係交感神經同埋一個副交感神經。
And the central one as the parasympathetic.
嗰個中間咧，我哋就叫做一個副交感神經。剛才我講咗左右咧就係一個交感神經，中間嗰啲咧就係副交感神經。
So, when you are running, you can increase the rate of your heart.
當你走緊嘅時候咧，你嘅心跳會加速。
Through the sympathetic nervous system.
呢個咧就係一個交感神經。
So we use the sympathetic in emergencies. In emergencies.
所以當我哋有緊急嘅事件嘅時候咧，有事故嘅時候咧，我哋用我哋嘅交感神經嘅。
But it comes to normal. It comes to normal through parasympathetic, the normal beat of the heart.
但係到興奮過後，我哋要將佢正常化嘅時候咧，我哋就要用個副交感神經啦。
So now when this Kundalini rises and passes through this center, as I told you, the optic chiasma,
所以當呢個
opens it up like that.
嗰個力量咧，呢個感覺咧，升到我哋個 optic chiasma 就係個腦神經後邊個交叉嘅會點嗰度咧。
Then you reach a state which we call as thoughtless awareness.
咁去到嗰度嘅時候咧，我哋就叫做 thoughtless awareness，就係一個心無雜念嘅境界啦。
So you are very aware, but there is no thought bombarding your head.
喺呢個時候咧，你係好 aware，你係好警覺，但係咧你係 thoughtless，即係你唔需要刻意去諗佢嘅。
Then it crosses through
然後咧，佢就
your fontanelle bone area.
佢就會一路向上升，去到你嘅天靈蓋嗰度。
And when this connection is established properly,
當呢個聯繫咧係好正確咁樣連接到咧。
then you reach a state which we call as doubtless awareness.
没有怀疑的。
咁呢個當你去到呢個境界，即係再升到個天靈蓋嘅時候，個境界咧就叫 doubtless， 即係毫無懷疑嘅境覺啦。
Then if you want to think, you can think. Otherwise, you are in a very peaceful state of mind.
喺呢度咧，如果你要想嘢，有思想，你都可以思想；但如果你要唔想嘅時候咧，你就係一個好平和、好寧靜嘅境界。
Then you never get the strain or stress of mind.
你係完全喺個心理上同埋思想上咧係冇壓力嘅。
See, the thought in our mind rises and falls down. Again rises and falls down.
我哋嘅思想咧係成日又升又低，又高又低咁樣樣。
And we are jumping on the cusp of the thought all the time. Cusp. Cusp is the top portion.
我哋咧成日就係高高低低咁樣樣。
Yeah. The thoughts come to us from the future or from the past.
我哋咧成日咧就係即係兩邊走，係由即係個思想咧又係去下將來，拎間又去諗下懷舊，諗翻以前嘅嘢。
But we are never in the present.
我哋咧就從來都唔諗下現在呢刻刻嘅。
In between, there's a little space.
喺呢個即係之前同之後咧，其實有一個空間喺度嘅。
So when this center opens out like this,
所以當喺呢個頸嘅 optic chiasma， 即係眼神經嘅後邊交匯嘅時候咧，
your attention could be thoughtless.
你嘅注意力咧係唔需要係心無雜念嘅，唔
And
需要刻意
you
留
are
意。
in the present.
你咧就啱啱係活喺現在呢一刻啦，
And the present is the reality.
而個現在咧就係真實㗎啦。
And that is the time when you grow in your divinity.
很神圣的个体，
係呢個咧就係你個真真正正嘅
神圣的先行，
身
神圣，
身
神圣，
Divinity. You
divinity
grow in divinity at that time, in the present when you are.
divinity
divinity，很神圣的个体，
係神聖嘅嚇。咁嘅時候咧就係一個神聖嘅個體嚟嘅，神聖啊
All right. So, that is to be in meditation. That is to be in meditation.
如果所以當你係 in 即係喺個靜坐嘅入邊咧狀態入邊咧，
Now the nature of the spirit we should understand.
你咧就會明白到個靈嘅係自然嘅，係一個實質嘅。
First of all, the spirit is a universal being.
首先咧，呢個靈咧係宇宙一個
个体，
個體嚇，
It is reflected in everyone.
係佢咧係反映喺我哋每一個人嘅入邊嘅。
So when the spirit comes into your attention, you
Yo tam-
develop a new awareness.
如果當你注意到呢個靈咧，你就係有一個覺悟啦，有一個自覺嘅境界。
This awareness is called as collective consciousness.
呢一個警覺咧就叫做 collective consciousness， 即係個集體嘅覺悟。
Means you can not only feel your centers, but also you can feel centers of everyone.
喺呢個覺悟嘅境界咧，你唔單止係感覺到你自己手上嗰啲 centre 嗰啲感覺，你連每一個人呢啲 centre 呢啲感覺咧，其他嘅氣流量咧，你都可以感覺到嘅。
So who is the other? There's nobody is the other. You see, the microcosm becomes a macrocosm.
咁呢個小個體咧就形成一個大我嘅個體啦。
Like a drop becomes the ocean.
一小滴变成
一個小滴嘅水咧就變成一個大海啦。
Thus, we cannot have wars. We cannot have any quarrel.
不会吵架，不会吵架。
我哋唔會同人嘈吵啦，
Because all of us know the absolute truth, absolute.
因為喺嗰個時候咧，我哋個個人咧都知道一個真真正正嘅真理啦，絕對嘅真理啦。
Absolute truth is something that cannot be challenged.
一個真正嘅真理咧係唔可以被挑戰嘅，因為佢冇嘢可以被挑戰到。
Now, I'm sitting before you, and you are seeing me, all of you.
嗱，我依家咧就係坐喺你嘅前邊，你哋個個都睇到我，
Is the truth.
呢個係咪真㗎？
And nobody is going to quarrel on that point.
而冇人會同我為一點而爭議啦。
But when you become the spirit, you all know the same absolute truth.
當每一個人都變成一個真嘅靈嘅時候咧，你個人都知道一個絕對嘅，都認識到絕對嘅真理。
If you have 10 small children who are enlightened and put a band on their eyes,
如果你係已經係有呢、個知道呢、個覺悟，好似我哋用一啲布冚住我哋嘅眼睛，
and ask them, what is the wrong with this gentleman?
一小孩子，一小孩子，好似一個
看别人，
如果我哋當俾人蒙住眼睛，然後咧我哋問你即係別人有咩錯誤嘅時候咧，
Then they will all point out the same finger.
佢哋個個咧都會係指同樣嘅手指。
Supposing they point out this finger,
譬如佢哋如果想係講呢一隻手指尾，
you ask the person, do you have a heart trouble?
咁你問一個人咧，你有冇一個心嘅問題啦？
Said, how do you know?
咁個人會話你點知㗎？
Because the children are telling us.
Children。
This is the heart. For the heart.
因為
每一個小孩子都會告訴你同樣的。
因為咧每一個小孩子都會講俾你聽同樣嘅答案。
You can see there, see this finger.
因為個手指咧喺呢個系統入邊咧係代表個手指尾係代表個心輪靈輪咧。
So when the Kundalini rises, she passes through these centers. The centers are like this, made from the left and right sympathetic like this. Left and right.
佢左右嘅輪咧係喺個中間，好似佢個手勢咁樣咧，左同埋右係合埋嘅。
And in the center is in the parasympathetic, in the center.
喺中間嗰個咧就係個副交感神經嘅。
Now when we use the right side too much or left side too much, this becomes very constricted. The energy is less.
當我哋用左邊太多或者用右邊太多嘅時候咧，好似兩個咧就唔係一個吻合，所以即係反為有阻塞嘅。
That's how you have physical, mental, emotional and spiritual problems.
亦都係因為咁咧，你就會有係情緒上啊、思想上啊同埋肉體上嘅困擾㗎啦。
But when the Kundalini passes through this center puts them right together.
但係如果當呢個 Kundalini 即係呢個靈體咧係啱啱係從中間係經過嘅時候咧
and nourishes them. And nourishes them. Nourishes.
然後咧係豐富佢哋。
And then it connects you to the mains.
然後咧就好似個電掣咁將你係向個即係個電池或者個插蘇咁連接咗。
So all the time the vital energy starts flowing.
如果喺呢個情形之下咧，嗰啲係最重要嘅能量咧，就會可以係向個身體度散佈。
So you become extremely dynamic.
所以咁樣咧就會變到係非常之有能力啊，好活躍啊。
At the same time you become extremely compassionate.
而同時咧，你亦都係非常之係
You are very
仁慈
relaxed.
有愛心，同埋又好鬆弛嘅。
You are very relaxed and you do not feel the stress of life.
你會覺得好鬆弛咧，你亦都唔會覺得係生活係幾咁緊張啊、壓迫嘅。
As if when you are standing in the water, in the sea, you are afraid of the waves.
好似咧，你企喺個大海之中咧，你係好害怕嗰啲
The waves.
好似好害怕嗰啲海浪。
But when you get into a boat, you enjoy the waves.
但係如果當你喺隻船嗰度咧，你就好即係覺得嗰啲浪咧係好可愛嘅。
But if you know how to swim, you can save the people also.
如果你識得游水咧，if
you know how to swim, you can save the people.
如果你甚至識埋游水咧，可以救人添。
This is exactly what happens in SahajaYoga.
呢個咧就係喺同 SahajaYoga 入邊咧一個相同噶啦。
You get the power
你有嗰個能力
to solve the problems
去解決
of
問題，
others.
去解決其他人嘅問題。
You can solve their physical problem
你可以解決佢哋係身體上嘅問題，
because you can raise the Kundalini.
因為你可以係提升呢一個 Kundalini。
You can solve their mental problem,
你可以係解決佢哋嘅思想上嘅問題、
emotional
精神嘅問題
problem,
情緒上嘅問題、
spiritual problem.
靈性上嘅問題。
In Delhi, there are 3 doctors who have got their MD in SahajaYoga.
係咧？
在印度他們有3個醫生
喺印度咧有3個醫生，
研究
They have got MD. They have got their MD degree.
佢哋有3個有醫學學位嘅醫生。
They have this is on blood cancer, one subject, and epilepsy, and asthma. They
佢
did
哋係研究係
blood cancer,
血癌、
癲癇
and also one in
癲癇
asthma,
症，即係發羊吊嗰啲啦，
氣喘
asthma.
同埋哮喘、
鼻骨氣喘
Epilepsy.
賴皮
癲癇症，即係腦嘅癲癇症。
賴皮症
And there are 7 doctors in London who are tabulating how many people are cured with SahajaYoga.
而喺倫敦咧，亦都有7個醫生。
It's your own power which cures you. It's your own power which cures you.
佢哋咧係用
力量，你的力量，你可以在你手
The
里。
doctors use the power.
Their own power that cures them.
佢哋認為咧係自己嘅力量去醫翻好自己，
It's all your own.
係你哋自己身體本身會有嘅，
That is not my obligation at all, of any kind.
而唔係靠佢嘅力量。
This is just like one candle which is enlightened can easily enlighten another candle.
即係好似一支點着嘅蠟燭咧，佢好容易咧就可以點着隔離嗰支蠟燭。
Because you are ready and the whole thing is built in within you.
而因為咧你係 ready， 你即係有個心理準備去接受呢一樣嘢。
This thing works out spontaneously, sahaj.
呢個 SahajaYoga 咧係即時就自然就會有噶啦。
Because it is a living process of a living energy.
有生命的。
因為咧佢唔係一個係有生命嘅，佢係有生命嘅。Living is a living， 呢個係一個生動嘅力量。
All right? So now, this has to happen to all of us.
呢個咧係喺我哋每一個人身上都可以發生嘅。
But then it is said that future Buddha is Matraya.
有人話咧未來嘅佛咧就係
Means three powers. Three powers.
有3個力量，
One of comfort.
一個咧就係好舒服嘅 comfort，
Comfort is curing.
安慰下。
Counseling. Counseling.
Counseling 係分析去
Yes.
傾
I
聽
mean,
嘅
making
聆
them
聽下。
understand. Counseling. And third is redemption. Redemption. Redemption is to elevate, evolve.
去補償，第3個就係補償。
These three powers will be there in the future Buddha, Matraya.
呢3種質素咧，就喺未來嘅佛咧就會有嘅。
And he will be Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva.
因為菩薩
Buddha, future Buddha is Bodhisattva.
未來嘅佛同埋菩薩。
You don't know. She is a Buddhist. All right. This Bodhisattva is the one is described by which people will become enlightened. But they will enlighten other people.
呢個觀音菩薩佢話咧，即係如果你有呢個自覺呢個覺悟咧，你亦都可以係領導幫第二啲人去覺悟嘅。
Even a very great poet called as William Blake from England
有一個英國咧好出名嘅詩人
has said the same thing,
都有講過同樣嘅説話，
that there will be men of God.
將來咧係會有一個 man of God，
And they will make others saintly. And they will make others saintly.
將來會有一個聖人，佢哋亦都會將人其他嘅人變埋成聖，做埋聖人。
So this is the time when you have to achieve it.
所以呢個咧就係一個時候啦。
For this, we have to do nothing.
要追求呢一樣嘢咧，我哋又唔需要做任何嘢
It
嘅。
is effortless.
呢個係唔需要一個係努力嘅。
You might ask why all these great religions have failed. You might ask why all these religions have failed.
所有的宗教都失敗。
佢話咧，你哋會懷疑點解所有嘅宗教咧都失敗？
The reason is they became either power oriented or money oriented.
個原因咧就係因為佢哋係傾重於權力或者係金錢。
They were never spirit oriented.
佢哋咧從來咧都唔從我哋嘅靈性上去追求，
They got deviated.
佢哋係偏差咗啦。
Nothing wrong with religions.
宗教咧係冇嘢錯嘅，本來
Nothing wrong with the prophets.
嗰啲先知咧亦都係冇咩錯嘅。
Nothing wrong with incarnations.
嗰啲聖人在世咧亦都係冇錯嘅。
It's wrong with human beings.
就係錯咧，就係在於人類係人嘅錯。
That's why all the problem.
就所有嘅問題咧，就係因為人出喺人
All
嗰度。
ecological problems, political problems, economic problems,
我哋嘅政治啦、經濟啦同埋環境嘅問題、
family problems,
家庭嘅問
society
題、
problems
社會嘅問題，
are coming from human beings only.
以上嘅問題咧都係由人而引起嘅。
If these human beings can be transformed,
如果人類咧可以係被轉變提升，
all these problems can be solved.
呢啲問題咧就唔再，以上嘅問題就唔再存在啦。
So only this transformation has to take place.
所以咧就我哋咧就需要有呢一個提升。
And you have everything built in within you.
但係我哋呢提升嘅條件咧都喺晒我哋入邊嘅。
So the greatest quality of the spirit is the nature is that you become the source of joy.
所以個條件咧就係我哋要成為一個係快樂嘅泉源，
For yourself and for others.
為你自己亦都為人哋。
Joy has not a double face like happiness and unhappiness.
Joy 咧就係有
It is an absolute
joy 呢
experience.
個愉快咧係唔係兩邊嘅，好似係唔係好似話開心定唔開心咁樣樣？
It is an absolute experience.
呢一個咧係一個絕對嘅感覺嚟嘅。
And I feel very confident about Chinese people.
佢話咧佢係對於中國人咧係好有信心嘅。
I've been to the mainland China 3 times.
佢去過中國3次，
Also, I've met you, the Prime Minister.
佢亦都見過我哋嘅總理。
And all of them were asking me about spiritual life.
佢哋咧每一個人咧都向佢問關於靈性上嘅生活，
It's very surprising.
對嚟講係好奇怪嘅。
And also, Russia is the same.
喺蘇聯亦都係咁樣樣。
Now, as you know, SahajaYoga is working in so many countries.
SahajaYoga 在每一个国家。
依家 SahajaYoga 咧係每一個國家咧都係有初步認識㗎啦，發展。
We have tried in Hong Kong also.
我哋咧亦都嘗試喺香港發展，
But so far, I don't know why people did not take interest in themselves.
但係咧佢就唔明點解香港嘅人咧就係對呢啲自己嘅切身嘅事咧就唔感興趣嘅。
It is so important.
呢啲咧係好重要嘅事嚟
It
嘅，
is so vital.
呢個係非常之重要嘅。
First of all, there are so many diseases in the modern times
而家現代嘅世界咧有好多疾病，
which can be easily cured by yourself.
而呢啲疾病咧係好容易係我哋自己可以醫到自己嘅，
And all the problems
同埋所有嘅問題咧
of ignorance
都係無知引起，
will be finished.
都可以因為無知嘅問題咧都可以係解決到嘅。
Now, if it is absolutely free,
呢樣嘢咧係又完全係唔使收錢嘅。
and it is within you, so why not have it?
然後又喺我哋嘅身體發自我哋身體入邊嘅。
Like this Mother Earth,
就像我们
she has a built-in capacity to sprout these flowers.
好似我哋地球咧，佢自己有個能力係可以生啲花出嚟啊！
But how much do we pay to the Mother Earth?
但係我哋咧俾幾多錢俾個地球咧？
She does not understand money.
個地球咧唔了
She
解咩
doesn't
叫錢，
understand banks.
佢又冇一個銀行嘅制度，佢唔明咩叫銀行嘅。
That's her nature.
呢個就係自然，
That's how it works out.
而係呢個自然咧就係咁樣生啲花出嚟㗎啦。
I hope this time you will all get your realization.
我知道今次咧，你哋個個咧都會係有一個。
It hardly takes 10 minutes. It hardly takes 10 minutes.
佢呢個咧就連10分鐘都唔需要嘅。
But Later on, you must respect it.
但係遲啲咧，你就應該係practice 咧。
Now, you don't
進展
have to take sannyasa like Buddha had to do that. You don't have to take sannyasa. You don't have to become an ascetic. Sannyasa is.
故意當苦行僧，
你咧就唔需要過到好似苦行僧咁樣去練習佢。
You don't have to suffer anymore.
你唔需要再受任何嘅痛苦。
You don't have to go to Himalayas and stand on your heads.
你又唔需要走到去喜馬拉雅山，
Only
去到做
thing,
倒立。
only thing you have to come to the collective.
你只要做到咧，就係去到一個集體嘅領域。
Now, there are some Australians who have come all the way
有呢度咧，就在座咧，就有啲係由澳洲嚟嘅。
and are living here with you,
我自己咧就喺呢一度啦，
just to spread this for Hong Kong people.
只係需要你哋咧係向香港嘅人傳播出去。
Such feeling of sharing,
呢個分享嘅感覺，
sharing the joy.
分享呢個愉快美好嘅感覺。
When I first time went to Russia,
當我第一次去蘇聯嘅時候，
I was surprised 25 German Sahajogis came German.
佢係好驚奇咧，係有25個 German。
Now these German Sahajogis have become so gentle that you cannot believe they are Germans.
佢話呢啲係德國嘅外科醫生咧，佢係非常之係溫柔嘅，好溫和嘅，都簡直唔相信佢哋係德國人嚟嘅。
So I said, how is it you all have come? I said, how is it you have come all the way?
我去問佢哋點解會係由咁遠走到去蘇聯咧，即係由德國走去蘇聯。
They said, Mother, we have to do something what our forefathers have done to Russians.
咁呢啲人咧就話答佢咧，就佢就要係做一啲咧係我哋以前嘅前輩為我哋做嘅嘢咧，佢都應該要再做一啲嘢。
Imagine my heart felt so great.
令佢咧非常之感動。
Thus we can have one world of beautiful people.
咁即係首先就係咁聽見一啲好嘅事物，有人講出好嘅事物出嚟。
My husband says that you've got all the angels of the world to yourself.
佢先生話咧，就可能係即係好多啲天使咧，都係即係好似圍繞住緊佢咁。
So, such a new society, such a new race is already formed, already there.
一個新嘅社會咧，就開始係咁形成咗。
You have brothers and sisters all over the world.
你哋咧係有即係喺海外咧都有兄弟姊妹。
But you have to just become.
嗱，你只要需要到咧，就係要去到呢個境界。
This is no organization.
呢個唔係一個任何組織嚟嘅。
You all have to become. Becoming is the point.
你只要咧去到一個去自己去覺悟嘅，做一個覺悟嘅人。
The seed has to become the tree.
喺呢個種子咧要成為一棵樹。
So you have to just come to the collective.
嗱，你咧就只係要去到一個集體嘅覺悟。
And the cleansing takes place automatically. The cleansing takes place.
其他嘅嘢咧就會自然咁樣去發生㗎啦。
In this one day's program,
喺呢個一日嘅節目，
I know I cannot tell you all about it.
我咧就唔係有可能咧，即係將講所有嘅嘢講晒出嚟。
I have come to Hong Kong many a times before also.
佢咧就係嚟過香港好多次㗎啦，以前。
But I didn't meet Chinese at all.
但係佢未見過，即係唔係接觸好多中國人。
I'm very happy to see so many of you are here.
佢今次咧好高興咧，係見到咁多人喺度。
Because you are serious people.
因為認為咧你哋係認真嘅人，
And very good-hearted.
同埋係好心地好好嘅。
I'm sure you all can do a lot.
佢咧係好肯定咧，你哋個咧都可以做到好多嘢。
We have got Chinese in New York. New York we got lots of Chinese.
再喺紐約，
中國人都在紐
亦
約。
係喺紐約好多中國人，
And also in Canada.
同埋喺加拿大都係。
Also we have some Iranians in Los Angeles.
同埋咧佢哋咧就有好多係喺洛杉磯有好多意大利人。
We have many Muslims and many Christians Hindus, all religions.
佢甚至咧又有回教徒啦、印度教徒啦、基督教徒都有，所有宗教嘅人都有。
So they worship Christ, also Buddha.
Pardon?
They worship Christ and Buddha, all of them.
佢哋
敬拜耶穌跟
佢哋咧亦都係敬拜即係有拜耶穌啦，有啲又拜佛陀啦。
Because all these great incarnations were like flowers on one tree of spirituality.
所有这些圣人都是
因為所有嘅聖人咧都係
花朵。
都係好似花朵一樣，好似一棵靈性嘅樹。
But people have plucked the flowers.
但係啲人咧就係掹咗一啲花，
They came at different times.
佢哋咧係喺唔同嘅時間嚟到，
So they plucked the flowers and now fighting with the dead flowers. This is mine, this is mine.
佢哋係掹晒啲花，咁人人咧都喺度即係互相去爭啊，爭嗰啲花。
How can you fight?
佢哋
點解可以咁鬥爭？
人點解要咁去鬥爭呢？
So I request you and invite you to get your realization.
所以咧，佢咧就係誠意邀請你哋咧係去得到呢一個醒覺醒。
Now, of course, you must be having some questions.
當然啦，你哋咧會有一啲問題嘅，有啲疑問嘅。
I am very good at answering all the questions now
佢咧就非常之叻咧，係答你哋嘅問題嘅。
because I have been working for 22 years now like this and facing all kinds of people.
佢已經咧係即係做咗呢樣嘢咧22年，就見過好多人啦。
But also the questions, if I answer, is a mental feat.
所有的答案都是
It's a mental feat. It's a mental feat. Even if I answer your questions, it's just a mental feat, Mister.
即係他。
即使他答复所有的答案，也都是只是一个思想的分析。
佢話就算即使佢答到你嘅答案咧，都只係一個係思想上嘅分析。
But Kundalini, I cannot guarantee.
但佢咧就唔可以擔保。
Though all of you can get realization.
每一個人可以攞到呢個自覺。
Whether I answer you or not.
即係如果我答你定唔答你，我唔可以擔保你係咪一定攞到呢個自覺。
So if you have any questions, we could have few, one or two, but it should be related to the subject.
如果有問題咧，就可以問，但希望咧係同今晚嘅主題係有關係嘅。
Because no use wasting time in discussing something which is not related.
即係唔想係浪費一啲同今晚嘅講題係無關嘅事嘅問題度。
I have not come here to take anything from you.
佢話佢嚟到呢度咧係唔係即係希望喺我哋身上得到任何嘢嘅，
But give you your own properties.
而係佢咧嚟呢度係想將我哋嘅財富俾翻我哋，
Properties of your beauty and glory.
係我哋嘅美好嘅財富啦。
So if you have to ask questions, please keep it in mind that it is for the benevolence of your being.
如果你哋要問嘢咧，最好問即係記住緊咧，問嘅題目咧係為咗你哋切身
And
嘅
the
好處，
benevolence of the whole humanity.
同埋係為所有其他人類嘅好處而去問題目。係。
想問咧，如果我哋每日跟佢咁樣恒常練習咧，要幾耐到先好似佢，即係佢而家咁樣樣？
佢話咧，即係如果剛才呢位男士問咧話，如果恒常咁跟佢咁講練習咧，幾耐先至達到嗰種境界 ？This gentleman 去到呢位女士嗰種境界。This gentleman asked if he practiced very diligently, how daily or very diligently, continuously, how long will it take for him to achieve your state? Your status?
Only 5 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes before sleeping is the minimum. That's all required.
佢話只要咧係早上5分鐘，夜晚10分鐘咧就係最少，咁已經夠啦。
every day.
每日
Not much. Once you are realized.
只要你一到嗰個 realize 咗咧，就早上5分鐘，晚上10分鐘就係得㗎啦。
No, no. You see, you will yourself enjoy. It's like bathing yourself.
另外一位女士咧問佢係練咗幾多年喎
Even if some days you do not do, doesn't matter. Later on, you are in a state that you enjoy it.
佢話：譬如有時你一到咗你 realize，即係去到已經有咗覺悟個境界咧，你有時練下，有時唔練都唔係咁重要㗎啦。
But you want to master it.
但係你想係控制掌握到佢，
And that's how you work it out, to master it.
咁你就要不停咁去練習，去掌握佢㗎啦。
And then you give realization to others and you feel very happy.
咁你咧就甚至可以幫其他嘅人去 realize 啦，去有呢個。
And then you want to do it.
咁你就會好開心嘅。
It's not only I do not take money. Even all these SahajaYogis don't take any money. They travel all over the
佢咧
world.
就唔接受任何錢，我哋呢度在座任何嘅人咧都係唔接受任何財物嘅，
No one takes money at all
冇人會攞任何錢。
because they enjoy.
因為我哋係好 enjoy 呢一種境界，好開心嘅。
Nothing is compulsory in SahajaYoga.
我想問下，同普通嘅佛教啲打坐嗰啲有冇分別？嗰個情況
佢想問下咧，呢啲同普通佛教嘅打坐有冇分別 ？That gentleman asked whether there is any difference between the general Buddhist type of sitting meditation.
Yes, that you have already done. Now forget it. It's done already. See, these were the steps to enter in the kingdom. And now that's over. So now you enter in. Whatever you are doing is the thing that brought you here.
I can't understand.
过去那个佛教所办的事情已经到达那个境界，你不需要再去烦恼。现在開始一個新的境界。
佢話咧，你以前譬如從佛教打坐攞嘅境界咧，
如果已經喺第十日已經唔使嚟呢度啦。
如果你係可以達到嗰個境界啊，如果佢哋嘅係真嘅咧，你都唔需要再喺依家喺呢度嚟到呢度。我依家有一個方便嘅方法咧，就係你係直接由呢度就可以入到去啦。
You have done it in last lives, and this life also.
如果係同佛教嘅，相信你以前世啊、再前世都已經係咁去練習，都已經認識到。
That is for your self-realization.
佢就話嘅意思就係你。
Now the time has come for you to get it. Tell him now the time has come for you to get it now.
佢話依家咧，即係你以前可以得唔到一啲咧，依家係有個時候係你可以。
The reward.
就係用呢一種嘅方法咯。
如果呢個方法，我希望即係示範做下睇點樣。
He like to know the method.
Oh, that's what we are going to do now. That's what. I'm very happy to hear
今
that.
晚嘅節目都會有嘅。
我咧想即係講下個程序點樣做，點樣開始，即係成個。
你話遲啲會講，而家先係
呢個遲啲會講。He's also interested in how the procedure.
Yes, that's very good. I'm very happy. ज़रा हिंदुस्तानी लोगों से एक बात कहनी है मुझे कि कृपया आप लोग बीच में मत उठ के जाइए, क्योंकि ये आपका हेरिटेज है, ये आपका धरोहर है। बैठ जाइए, आप बैठिए। और इस वक्त में हिंदुस्तानियों को चाहिए कि तमीज़ से बैठे रहें, क्योंकि अब तो ये हालत आ गई है कि फॉरेन में जब हम जाते हैं तो हिंदुस्तानी आते हैं और सामने बैठेंगे और उठ के चले जाते हैं, और अब सहयोगी जो है हिंदुस्तानियों को आने नहीं देते, क्योंकि उनको तमीज़ ही नहीं है कि किसी साधु संतों के सामने गए हैं तो किस तरह से बैठना चाहिए या किस तरह से जाना चाहिए। और इंग्लैंड में भी ऐसा करते हैं, तो लोगों ने पूछा कि हिंदुस्तानी ऐसे क्यों हैं, बाहर आकर के ऐसा क्यों करते। हिंदुस्तान में तो हज़ारों लोग पार हो गए और इतने कायदे से रहते। तो मैंने कहा ये है कि जब आम का पेड़ अगर आप इंग्लैंड में ला के लगाइए तो उसमें से आम भी नहीं आते और उसमें से सेब भी नहीं आता। वो हालत इन लोगों की हो गई है और बड़े बदतमीज़ी करते हैं। तो अभी एक कपल उठ के गया, तो विनती यह है कि या तो आप लोग बैठे रहिए और आना नहीं चाहिए, अगर आना है तो कायदे से रहिए। आपके प्रति इन लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा गलतफहमियाँ हो सकती है, क्योंकि ये आपका धरोहर है, ये आपका हेरिटेज है, उसकी इज्जत करनी चाहिए। बजाय इसके कि उसकी इज्जत करें, उसे समझें, उसको प्राप्त करें। और आप लोग इस तरह से अगर करें, यहाँ हिंदुस्तानी थोड़े से हैं, उनको मैं ज़रा जतलाना चाहती हूँ कि कोई ऐसा काम नहीं करना चाहिए जिससे हमारी जो इतनी पुरानी सभ्यता है और संस्कृति है उस पर लोग कहें कि इनको देखो ये हिंदुस्तानी लोग हैं कैसे चल रहे हैं। सो कृपया मेहरबानी करके थोड़ा शांति करें। यस प्लीज। What is it?
Kundalini and its relationship with Shakti.
Shakti.
The relationship between the Kundalini and the Shakti.
Shanti.
Shakti.
Shaktipat. Ah. Now you see, Shaktipat is misused by everyone. Means there's a power which has to come. Is the point. Shakti means power. Nothing of the kind. They put a spirit. So it is not no way near power. Power is a divine power. They put a spirit, all these, because they are making money, all these false gurus. I am so ashamed of them. I am an Indian myself, and I feel very ashamed that they have come and looted so many people with these big, big names. This TM is another horrible thing which is happening. I must tell you about TM. It's terrible.
剛才嗰位先生咧就係問Kundalini 同埋一個 Shakti 嗰個 power 嗰個有咩分別啦？咁嘅關係，咁佢就有解釋到，但我頭先唔係注意力集中緊。
Also, there's a gentleman who is using a word Kundalini Yoga. He's using a word Kundalini Yoga and amassing money.
但佢講咧就係呢兩者係有分別，佢指出咧就係有啲人話教呢個 Kundalini 嘅 Yoga 咧係去賺錢㗎。
First thing you must know that you cannot pay for it.
首先你要知一樣嘢咧，係你唔可以即係用錢可以得到嘅。
Secondly, when you go to anyone like that, any master, you should find out what sort of disciples he has. What have others got it? There are many like that who have come from India, also from America, from all over, who are just making money. By mesmerizing people. But one should understand that you must know the modus operandi of the whole thing. Modus operandi. Modus operandi is how it works out. Also, you should get yourself the power to do it. That you should become yourself the master. And it should explain through medical science, also through all the scriptures. All through scriptures. Scriptures also. Yes. So just something like a mushroom, they'll take it out and say, this is it, this is it. Don't believe all that nonsense. First find out what did the disciple get out of it. Most of them will tell you that our pockets were emptied. Our pockets were emptied. We have become... or they have become mad. It's terrible. I'm a mother and I'm going to tell you the truth.
You've been talking about realization without mentioning karma or vegetarian life. How do these obstacles be overcome?
That's it.
That's how the self-realization relates to the karma.
Karma.
Vegetarianism.
Very good. Very good question.
And the vegetarian.
Vegetarianism.
All right. You see, this vegetarianism is wrong. There should be no ism at all. See, Buddha himself died, you know that, because he ate the meat of a boar, which was just being killed by a hunter.
Who is this?
释迦牟尼是因为吃猪肉
食菜肉。
中毒死的。
剛才呢位男士咧，佢就問我哋成日講個覺悟，點解佢又唔講下個業報啊，同埋講素食嘅？咁呢位Srimataji 講咧，就話釋迦牟尼死咧，就因為食錯嘢，係食錯咗豬肉。
So
有毒嘅豬肉。
it's a fact. It's nothing ism is there in Sahaja Yoga. No ism. We have no ism in Sahaja Yoga.
Pardon?
No ism in Sahaja Yoga.
No.
No， 没有。没有。
佢覺得咧係食素定食肉咧係冇一個係 absolute 係固定絕對嘅教義或者教條嘅。
No fundamentalism.
冇一個基本嘅原教嘅原教嘅主義嘅。
But whatever is good for your health.
就係佢嘅相信咧，就係食咧就係為你嘅健康而食嘅。
According to your nature.
就根據你自己本性、你個自然嘅定律去食嘅。
That you have to take.
咁樣就會有幫助。
For example, some people are very right-sided, as we call them, very futuristic.
所以有啲人咧係佢講係好 right side， 好右邊用好多嗰啲人咧，成日去諗嘢嘅，係個人活躍嘅。
So they should take more to carbohydrates.
They
should take more to carbohydrates.
Vegetable.
Carbohydrates.
嗰啲人咧就要食多啲碳水化合物，即係好活躍嗰啲人。
And those are not that overactive, left-sided, they should take more to proteins.
嗰啲唔係咁 active 嗰啲人，即係唔係咁活躍嗰啲人咧，就傾向於左邊嘅人咧，就要食多啲蛋白質嘅嘢。
Next.
It's very scientific.
Incarnation.
Huh?
About the karma.
Karma. Now the karma is done by only human beings think that they are doing karmas. Animals don't think.
佢話係人咧係唯一相信業報嘅，動物唔相信有呢樣嘢嘅。
Because of this ego, we think that we have done this, we have done that.
其實就係我哋嘅 ego， 即係我嘅超我咧，就會係有認識我哋做過依樣，做過嗰樣。
And because of super ego, we feel bad about it.
然後咧，我哋嘅超自我咧就會感覺到係有羞恥啊，覺得係唔啱啦。
But when the Kundalini passes through this agya,
但係當呢個Kundalini 咧經過到我哋個眼後邊眉心
it's
入
like
邊咧，
this. It is like this, and
呢
it
個交
opens
匯
like
點
this. Optic chiasm.
喺經過嗰個眼神經嘅交匯點嘅時候咧，
They call it a third eye. Also, some of them call it a third eye.
有啲人咧叫呢個做第三眼啦，即係個喺呢個後邊嘅。
But when it opens,
佢就會打開嘅一個。
then it sucks in your ego and your superego. It sucks in.
然後咧，佢就會吸收咗你嘅自我同埋你嘅超自我，即係 ego 同埋 super ego。
So your karmas are finished.
你就覺得呢件你個業報咧喺嗰度係解決咗啦。
Then you don't say I am doing.
咁你又唔會覺得你係有
Then you speak in third person.
third person。
You will say this Nirmala is doing.
你會覺得係另外嘅一個人咯，你就唔會有嗰種係有業報嘅。
You don't say because you get into the spirit.
因為咧，你係入到
You
你嗰個
get
靈
your
嗰度。
selfhood. You get your selfhood. Then you see yourself as different.
咁你咧就係睇見你自己係覺得係成為一個新嘅人，一個唔同嘅人。
Like small children always say like that.
嗰啲細路仔咧成日都係咁樣諗嘅。
That's how you become. So no karmas left.
咁佢覺得係如果用呢個方法咧，係即係仲冇晒啲 karma，即係嗰業報嗰個概念咧係清理咗嘅。 三嘅分別。而家你哋呢一個而家係咪就係三個合而為一？另一個問題我想問，一個一個啊嘛。She'd like to ask the difference between yoga and meditation。靜坐同冥想係我哋譯個音嚟嘅，中文人。
靜坐係有啲人嘅。
Yoga,
The difference between yoga and
yoga
meditation.
actually means union with this divine power, nothing else.
瑜伽咧，只係話係同個宇宙嘅能量去聯繫，合而為一。
And once you are in yoga, then you are in meditation.
當你取得到呢個聯繫咧，呢個同呢個宇宙聯合咧，你就係 in meditation， 即係話你就係一個冥想或者靜坐嘅狀態啦。瑜伽嘅意思就係與宇宙聯合咁解。
That is reality. Real meditation is not just I'm meditating and nothing happens. It's really.
唔係你好似坐喺度，我而家 meditate， 我而家要靜坐咁，又冇咩感覺。佢嘅意思係你當你有同宇宙配合、天人合一嗰種感覺，你就係靜坐嘅感覺。
You can say is the actualization of the experience. Actualization.
呢個咧就係一個成就圓滿嘅境界，就係你話去靜坐，亦都係你攞到個瑜伽做緊瑜伽啦。
It's too good to be true. It may be too good to be true, too fantastic.
太好到唔可以置信。
But say, it's all built in. It's all built in.
佢話呢啲嘢咧，其實係內在已經有嘅。
Now supposing you take a television into a remote corner of some village. Television into a remote corner of some village. If you take.
好似咧，你揸住個電視機去嗰啲小鄉村，係影啲你從來未見過嘅人。
And tell them that you can now see pictures from all over the world.
然後你話俾佢聽，你而家可以睇到全世界唔同嘅地方嘅景象嘅影像。
So they will say, what this box? How can it be?
咁嗰啲人話你話呢個咩盒嚟嘅，會睇到啲咁嘅嘢嘅。
Then you put it to the mains.
插落個電掣度啦。
Then they are surprised at their fantastic thing.
對嗰啲人嚟講咧，話一插咗電掣睇到呢啲影像，你覺得好奇怪嘅。
In the same way, when you are put to the mains, you are surprised at yourself.
所以同樣嘅原理，當你係將人嗰個覺悟咧係插上呢個宇宙嗰個總掣嘅時候咧，你都會好奇怪嘅，即係等於一個從來未變過外邊世界嘅人喺個電視度見到畫像咁樣樣。She's asking, are there many different groups or schools of yoga, and this is only one of it?
No. All yogas are the same thing, which I'll explain.
佢話所有嘅瑜伽咧，其實都係同樣嘅嘢，佢就會解釋俾你聽。
This Hatha Yoga
有一個 Hatha Yoga
is based on the same principle, but the whole book is like this.
佢話佢個基礎個原理係一樣，但係成本書係好似咁厚嘅。
And there are 8 ashtangas, 8 sides, 8 things to be done, 8 chapters.
要做有8樣嘢嘅。
And this was done thousands of years back.
呢個咧係就係數以千年前嘅事嚟嘅。
So first they used to cleanse the whole body, whole chakras. They used to cleanse the chakras.
To cleanse.
They used to in ancient time.
喺古老嘅時候咧，首先咧就係好關乎要係打通嗰7個 chakras，就係嗰啲靈輪嗰7個靈。
This modern Hatha Yoga exercise is a very wee bit of it.
依家現代你所講嘅 Hatha Yoga 咧，係只係非常之少嘅，即係嗰啲 yoga 嘅入邊嘅非常少嘅一個部分嚟。
Also very unscientific.
同埋係好多係
In SahajaYoga also we have to sometimes use some exercises for some people.
但係為咗一啲即係某一啲人係嘅理解咧，我哋要咁樣做。
If they have some sort of a bone problem.
譬如佢哋有啲係有啲係骨嘅問題嚇。
But first the Kundalini has to rise. So you know where is the problem, in what center.
咁所以咧呢個 Kundalini 咧就要升啦，咁你又知道嗰個問題喺邊一度。
But the way these people do it now is like taking all the medicines from the medicine box without any discrimination.
但係而家即係依家人 practice 個瑜伽嘅方法咧，就係等於呢啲人一有病咧就攞晒所有嘅藥一齊食晒落去，就唔理你係咩病都係咁樣樣。
They come to me and say, we are doing yoga, we've got heart trouble. You will get.
佢哋就係即係譬如為咗有心臟病就走去做瑜伽咁。
Then there is also a Raja Yoga.
另外一種 yoga 叫 SahajaYoga。
In that, the Kundalini rises, and when she rises, they open, the chakras open, and then they close to stop it.
Close to.
First they open, and then they close to stop it from falling down.
咁另外一種 yoga 咧，就相信呢個 Kundalini 咧就會升咗嘅時候咧就開完嘅時候閂翻埋，即係閂埋咧，點解唔會再跌翻落嚟？
But Raja Yoga as they practice is artificial.
佢認為咧呢個 SahajaYoga 咧係好人為嘅。
They will tell you close your stomach.
你又縮埋你個肚咁啦。
Without raising the Kundalini.
但係咧就未必升到一個 Kundalini 嘅。
Even they cut the tongue of the people.
佢甚至有時連個人嗰條脷都要切咗出嚟嘅。
And pushed it back into the throat.
然後將佢塞翻落去個喉嚨嗰度。
Because when the Kundalini rises, the tongue is little bit pushed inward because it closes the center. Just tongue little bit pushed inside to close. When it can close the center, you see, because it should not fall down below the Vishuddha.
Oh, they cut the tongue to stop the Kundalini.
No. We automatically it happens to us, but we don't feel it.
佢話當個 Kundalini 升嘅時候咧，有時你會將自己條脷縮入去，係防佢跌翻。
You don't feel it. To close the center. You see, every center opens and closes.
佢哋認為咧，每一個呢啲靈嗰啲 chakras 咧係會開，又會再生。
But you don't feel anything.
但係你自己唔感覺到嘅。
But these people are doing horrible things.
但係呢啲人咧做啲好恐怖嘅嘢嘅會。
It is like moving the wheels of the car without starting the wheel.
好似咧，佢就覺得咧，好似係將個車轆不停咁搞，但係咧你就冇，但係你冇開架車。
Well, Hatha Yoga is ultimately the same what I am telling you, which is discussed, is this whole power called as Tambara Pragya is a big name. This all power is there. Also in Hatha Yoga, you have to have a Nirvichar Samadhi, meaning thoughtless awareness and doubtless awareness. Same thing for moksha.
This is Hatha or what?
Same thing in Hatha Yoga at the end of it. I mean, the main book is on that. The main book is on that. The main of Patanjali.
主要的原理是一样的。
佢覺得 SahajaYoga 咧主要嘅原意咧係一樣嘅。
The main book.
主要嘅原理。
So all these yogas are artificially done, which are automatically working inside when the Kundalini rises.
所有嘅 yoga 嘅原理咧，即係我哋係同個身體嘅內邊去提升呢個 Kundalini。
我想問下咧，就你頭先講到咧，就話將嗰啲即係人嘅能量喺個薦骨嗰度一直提升上去啦。咁樣提升到即係會喺呢度出咗嚟啦。嘅時候，咁咪即係話嗰啲能量會散失咗咯。咁嘅時候，我哋係點樣可以補救翻，或者係嗰啲能量本身係會散咗，咁咪越嚟越少咯。
You said that this energy will arise from our sacrum and going all the way up to here. And he is worried that when this energy going up here, will that dissipate and go away and we will lose energy?
It's the connection. Energy is the connection. It's like the connecting line.
個能量咧係一個聯繫嘅。
And you feel a cool breeze coming out of your own head.
佢話你會感覺到一個好清涼嘅風喺個頭頂度升出嚟。
Sometimes it is warm.
有時咧係會暖嘅。
And also on your fingers, you for the first time feel the cool breeze-like vibrations, which is this all-pervading power.
你嘅手咧又會覺得有啲震盪嘅 vibration 咁喺個手度震出嚟，或者一個涼嘅氣咁清出嚟嘅。
For the first time, you feel this power.
你會係即係第一次，即係從來未有咁嘅經驗，就有呢個感覺到呢個力量。
Tonight you are going to feel it.
今晚你會係感覺呢一樣嘢啦。
The gentleman down the back asked, how do we have this experience? Just a second.
後邊呢就有一位男士問呢係我哋點樣可以有一個經驗？A gentleman at the back asked, how can we have this experience?
Now we'll do
Are you
it.
going to demonstrate?
All right. So now I think we have had enough of questions.
我哋呢一就問夠題目啦。
It's just to know that you are all free to ask me questions.
佢就覺得呢就one more question, do you mind？ 呢個最後一個問題啊。
What she said? I can't hear.
Is there any connection between SahajaYoga and Reiki or Reiki?
Ricky, who is that? I don't know this one. There are so many like that. You see, 1001. Even Zen is the same, Tao is the same.
剛才嗰位女士問佢其中一種咩 Reiki Yoga 同呢個 SahajaYoga 有咩分別，咁佢就唔知。但係其他好多嘢，譬如禪啊、道啊，其實都係一樣。
Even Confucius
甚至係孔子嘅學説都係一樣。
there, Socrates is there. All these people, whatever they have said, we can give the complete connection. Whatever all these people have said, like Tao, like Confucius, like Zen, we can show the connection. What is the connection?
佢話咧，我哋其實咧講係道啊、禪啊或者孔子學説咧，其實咧大家都互相有一個聯繫嘅。
Now the best part is to ask a question yourself.
最好嘅方法咧就係問你自己個問題。
And if it is yes, you get a cool breeze.
佢話如果係有嘅時候咧，你就會有一個清涼嘅感覺。
If it is no, there's no cool breeze.
如果係冇呢樣真實嘅嘢咧，就攞唔到一個清涼
But
嘅感覺。
supposing they're a very nasty person or a hypocrite. Nasty person or a hypocrite.
譬如有一個係好即係唔好嘅人啦，
Then you'll feel very hot.
你會感覺到好熱嘅。
Or a cancer patient.
如果譬如一個 cancer 嘅病人咧，
Or a patient from AIDS, anything, you can feel very hot from that
如果個
person.
病人係譬如 AIDS 咧，你會覺得好熱嘅。
All right. So now let us now have the realization.
咁啊，依家我哋開始咧，就大家係去
Good.
覺悟啦。
Now, I would request all of you, first of all, to take out your shoes because this Mother Earth helps us.
佢話首先咧，你就要除咗一對鞋。
You have to put both the feet away from each other because these are two powers. One left is the power of desire and right is the power of action. Left and right.
佢話左右咧，左咧就係 desire，即係你個追求啦；右邊咧就係你嘅affection 嘅關懷嘅愛
And be comfortable.
又即係令到你自己舒服，覺得舒服。
You have to be absolutely comfortable now.
你要覺得係非常之舒服嘅，好鬆弛咁嘅。
Yes. So now please spread your feet like this carefully on both the sides.
我哋都要除晒鞋。
Now, I have to tell you that you all can get your self-realization tonight.
佢話俾你聽，今晚咧，你哋每一個人都可以攞到你哋嘅覺悟。
But please have self-confidence.
就係最緊要咧，你哋要有自信。
Do not in any way feel diffident. Do not feel diffident at all.
唔需要係好固執咁啦。
Now there are 3 conditions.
依家有3個條件，3個要求。
The first condition is
第一個條件咧就係、
while meditation we shouldn't have, all right, it's all right. You can keep it down, thank you. First condition is
第一個條件咧就係、
that you have to be in a state of, what you can say, the very pleasantly placed yourself, very pleasantly placed yourself.
pleasant, very pleasant。
Yes, not happy, but pleasantly placed.
首先咧，你就要係好愉快、好輕鬆、好愉快咁嘅。
That is, you should not feel guilty at all for anything.
你唔應該為任何事有內疚嘅感覺。
At this moment, you are not at all guilty.
喺呢一剎那咧，你一啲內疚、慚愧都冇嘅。
Meaning, forget the past.
忘記晒以前嘅嘢。
And you should be absolutely feeling that you are going to get your self-realization.
你要係絕對咁相信咧，你係會得到呢個realization 呢個覺悟。
But for that, only thing you have to have pure desire.
你要有一個係好純、好精確嘅
pure desire.
意念啦嘅追求。
Because this Kundalini is the power of pure desire.
因為依家咧，你係要去喚醒一個
Because all other desires are impure.
Pardon?
All other desires are impure.
其他嘅 desire 嘅慾望咧係唔 pure 嘅，但係呢一種今晚追求嘅慾望咧係好純、好清楚。
Because they are never satiable in general, according to economics.
那個經濟上面那個經濟方面。
呢個慾望咧唔係一個係經濟上咁嘅慾望嚟嘅。
So you may know or may not know. But you have one pure desire to be one with this all-pervading power.
你依家應該唯一諗到嘅慾望咧，就係你一定要追求同呢個宇宙一個聯繫。
So you should desire. I cannot force self-realization on you. I cannot.
呢個係你自己個人嘅追求，我唔可以強迫你去攞呢個追求嘅。
Because I respect your freedom.
我係尊重你嘅感覺。
You are free to choose.
你有選擇嘅自由。
Then the third condition is
第三個條件咧就係
to forgive everyone.
你咧係要原諒每一個人。
In general.
係普遍性嘅，即係每一個人。
Now see logically. Some people say it is difficult, but I'll logically prove it to you.
有啲人咧覺得係唔可能，但係咧佢會證明俾你聽呢樣嘢係好合邏輯嘅。
Whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything.
就算你原諒好定唔原諒好咧，你都唔做任何嘢。
But if you don't forgive,
但係如果你唔原諒人咧
then you play into wrong hands. Then you play into wrong hands.
You play?
If you don't forgive.
掉到別人圈套了，別人的圈套裡。
什麼？
掉到別人的圈套裡。
Those who have troubled you, you play into their hands in torturing yourself.
我話即係如果你唔原諒人，你咧其實係對你自己係一個冇益嘅感覺，一個前途。
While they are very happy.
當佢哋好快樂嘅時候。
And you are torturing yourself.
即係你唔原諒人咧，人哋又好開心，你自己喺度折磨緊自己。
And if you don't forgive, this center won't open. It's very constricted.
如果你唔原諒咧，嗰個 center 咧喺我哋眼後邊嗰個 center 嗰個輪咧係唔會開嘅。
So you will miss even your self-realization.
你為咗唔原諒人咧，你自己嘅自覺嘅覺悟都自誤咗啦。
So first thing is to forgive everyone in general.
首先咧就原諒，即係好 general、好普遍性咁原諒每一個人。
And you'll feel very comforted.
咁咧你就會覺得好安樂、好舒服噶啦。
All right. These are the only 3 conditions.
就只係呢3個條件啫。
Now, we'll first show you how you can also nourish your own centers. Very simple.
呢個咧即係而家會教你嘅就非常之簡單嘅啫。
He'll show you now. Now this left hand, you have to put it on your lap. Please put like this, your feet, both the feet, like this. Sit comfortably at the back. At the back, yes. Little straight, not too much straight. Now, put the left hand towards me like this. Left hand. Put the feet, yes.
隻兩腳平放，隻左手就係咁擺。
Little away. Left hand towards me. Left hand towards me. Like him. He's showing.
好似阿 Alex 嗰個咁啦。
On your lap, comfortably. On your lap.
將佢擺你個大髀上邊，左手放喺大腿上。
Very comfortably.
係好舒服咁樣。
Now, the right hand on your heart.
右手咧就喺你個心上邊。
Because left hand suggests symbolically that you are desirous of your self-realization.
因為左手咧係代表你嘅慾望啊，你嘅追求嘅。
Because this is the power of ordinary desire.
因為呢個係控制你個慾望嘅力量嚟。
And the right hand is for action.
而個右手咧係行動嘅。
So you put right hand on your heart.
所以你將右手放喺個心度。
And now you must know that in the heart is the spirit.
而家咧你就應該知道咧喺個心度咧就有一個係精神，有個靈量。
Now, if you become the spirit,
佢應該係成為一個靈量。
In the light of the spirit, you become your own master.
喺呢個靈量嘅光照之下咧，你係你自己嘅主宰。
So you take down your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side.
然後跟住咧，你將隻手咧就係擺喺你個腹腔嘅上邊。
Now this is the center. This is the center of your mastery.
呢個咧就係你主宰你自己嘅中心。
This center is created by great prophets and great masters. This is created by great prophets and great masters.
喺呢個中心咧係先知係所創造嘅。
We are working only on the left hand side with right hand.
我哋咧淨係用我哋嘅左手去做，就係用右手。左手。
So now you take down your right hand in the lower portion of your abdomen of.
你跟住將隻手咧就擺喺右邊左邊，即係
on the left hand side.
擺喺左邊嘅小腹嗰度。
This is the center which gives you pure knowledge.
呢個咧就係個令到我哋有好知識嘅中心。
Pure knowledge
純粹嘅知識
about the laws which are divine.
純粹嘅我哋所講純粹嘅知識咧，就係呢個係宇宙嘅知識。
Now raise your right hand again on top of the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side.
係跟住隻右手咧，又再升翻高少少，去翻剛才嗰個腹腔嘅上少少嗰度。
Again on the heart.
跟住又去翻個心嗰度。
Now, you have to raise your right hand in the corner of your neck and your shoulder and turn your head to your right.
跟住咧，將個頭咧就轉向右，然後將個手咧就係擺喺左邊嘅
To your right.
膊頭嗰度，係啦，左邊個膊頭。
This center we catch when we feel guilty.
呢個咧就係當我哋覺得係有罪惡感嘅時候咧，就係同呢個 center 有關。
And also you can develop diseases like angina and spondylitis.
呢個 center 咧，如果有問題咧，你就可以會有心臟嘅毛病。
Also, your organs can become very lethargic.
同埋咧，佢有問題嘅時候咧，你就會覺得好遲鈍嘅嚇，好落後，好遲鈍。
Now, raise your hand on top of your forehead across.
跟住將個手咧就係擺喺個額頭嗰度。
One side you put your fingers, another side your thumb.
喺一邊咧你就擺你3隻手指，另外一邊咧就擺個手指公，佢手指尾離開嘅。
And now put down your head.
然後咧就將個頭微微咁放下。
With this center, you have to forgive everyone in general.
用呢個 center 咧，用呢個輪咧，你所諗嘅咧就係你要係原諒緊每一個人啊，就算
Put down your head. Put down your head.
個頭放低就係諗緊係
Bend it
原
a
諒緊
little.
人嚇。
Now, take your right hand now on the back side of your head
將你嘅右手依家咧就擺喺個額頭嘅後邊，
and hold it tight.
揸住佢好緊貼個額頭。
Now bend your head as far as possible.
將你個頭咧向後，盡量向後轉。
This is the center where without feeling guilty.
依個 center 咧係令到你係冇罪惡犯罪嘅感覺嘅。
Without counting your mistakes.
同埋唔會咧係數落你自己嘅錯誤嘅。
Just for your satisfaction, you'll have to later on ask for forgiveness from this divine power.
為咗你嘅自我滿足咧，就喺呢度咧，就你係即係要求個 divine power 呢個宇宙力量係原諒你。
Just now you can keep your eyes open and see for yourself. Now, stretch your palm. Stretch your palm.
然後伸開你嘅手掌。
This is the last center.
呢個係最後一個輪啦。
Put the center of your palm
將你嘅手心
just on top of your fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone in your
擺喺
childhood.
你個天靈蓋上邊。
Now, push back your fingers
然後握住你啲手指啦，即係離開佢手指啦。
and put down your head as far as possible.
然後將個額頭耷低，個額頭耷低。
Please push back your fingers. There's a good pressure, should be good pressure on your scalp.
嗱，應該咧就係你啲手指係撐開，淨係個手心貼住個頭頂。
Now please move your scalp slowly.
你依家咧就慢慢轉你個手心。
7 times.
轉幾次
Clockwise.
順時鐘方向。
Push back your fingers.
啲手指離開佢喎，因為我哋仲係用緊手心嘅。
And put down your head.
然後咧就慢慢嘅手心轉你個頭，用個手心嚟轉個頭，順時鐘方向。
That's all we have to do. Now push back your fingers.
依家
Push
你
back.
所有要做嘅嘢就係咁多啦。
Push them back like that. Otherwise,
再將個手又擺翻
the
個頭
pressure
頂。
is not there. Push back. Upward.
手指翹起啲手指。
Yeah. That's all we have to do now.
依家呢啲就係你所有需要做嘅嘢啦。
Now you'll have to close your eyes. You can take out your spectacles and don't open your eyes till I tell you.
嗱，依家咧你就可以即係重複做嘅時候咧，你就可以合埋對眼，同埋除咗你個眼鏡啦，就唔好擘開對眼，除非佢唔好張開眼，除非佢叫你。
Now, if you have anything tight on your neck,
如果你條頸
a
覺得好緊
button
咧
or something, you can open it out, or tight on your waist, you can take it, make it little loose if you think it is tight.
有約束嘅時候，你就係放佢鬆一啲。
Now, you should be comfortable
你應該覺得係好舒服嘅。
with your left hand on your lap,
嗱，將嘅左手放喺大腿度，左邊嘅大
sitting
腿，
comfortably, not slouching or not.
坐得好舒服，唔係縮埋一嚿或者向後挨咁。
Now, so please put your left hand towards me
將隻左手向上，
and put the right hand on your heart.
將左手擺喺個心嗰度。
Now, see that your feet are apart from each other.
令到咧你兩隻腳咧係要離開嘅，唔係合埋嘅，腳板係貼地但係離開。
Now, please close your eyes till I tell you don't open them.
而家咧就合埋對眼，就唔叫你咧，你就唔好張開。
Now, here in your heart, you have to ask the questions.
依家喺你嘅內心，你要問一個題目啦，你自己同自己講。
You ask the question here about yourself, a very fundamental question.
你依家咧問你自己一個係好原則性嘅問題。
You may call me mother or you may call me Sri Mataji.
你可以叫我做母親。
Mother,
母親，
am I the spirit? Ask this question 3 times in your heart
你
with
問
full confidence.
你問3次，好有信心咁問母親，我係咪一個靈？問3次。
Now, if you are the spirit,
如果你係一個靈，
you become your master.
你就係你自己嘅主宰。
So now, please take your right hand
而家將你嘅右手
in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side and press it.
放喺左腹腔嘅上邊，即係近橫膈膜嘅地方。
Now here you ask
喺呢度咧，你就問
another question.
另外一個題目。
Mother, am I my own master? Ask this question 3 times with full
你
confidence.
問3次，好有信心咁問母親，我係咪我自己嘅主宰？
Loudly. Again.
母親，我係咪我自己嘅主宰？問3次，要好有信心咁問。
Now, please take this right hand
嗱，依家將你嘅右手
on the lower portion of your abdomen
擺喺
on the
左
left
邊
hand side.
左邊嘅小掩嗰度。
Here again, I respect your freedom.
而家咧，我就即係好尊重你嘅自由。
I cannot force pure knowledge on you.
我咧就唔可以強迫你接受一個純粹嘅知識，
You have to ask for it.
你自己要問翻嚟嘅。
Loudly, loudly.
你自己要問翻嚟嘅。
Now, this center has got 6 petals.
6個花瓣，
有6個，
6個花瓣，
有6個
6個花瓣，
伙伴。呢個中心咧係有6個伙伴嘅，
So you have to ask 6 times,
所以咧你就要問6次啦。
Mother, please give me pure knowledge.
母親，請你俾我呢個純粹嘅知識，問6次。
As soon as you ask for pure knowledge, the Kundalini starts rising.
當你一開始要求呢個 pure 好純潔、好純粹嘅知識嘅時候咧，你嘅 Kundalini 咧就開始喐動啦。
So we have to enrich our upper centers with our self-confidence.
所以依家咧，我哋係豐富咗我哋上邊嘅中心係用我哋嘅知識。
So now take your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen and press it hard.
嗱，依家將你嘅右手
On the
咧
left hand side.
右手咧就擺喺左邊嘅腹腔嘅上邊，即係近住橫膈膜嗰度。
Now here with full confidence you have to say
嗱，依家咧就好有信心咁，你就講啦，
10 times.
講10次。
Mother, I am my own master. Say it 10 times, please.
講10次，母親，我係我自己嘅主宰。講
Loudly.
10次，母親，我係我自己嘅主宰。
I have already told you the fundamental truth about you. Say, I have already told you the fundamental truth about you.
我咧就已經講咗一個原則性嘅真理，關於你嘅原則性嘅真理話咗俾你聽㗎啦。
That you are not this body, this mind,
你咧，
this intelligence, these emotions.
你唔係所謂嘅 身體、你個思想同埋你嘅智慧。
this ego, this super ego.
你嘅自我，你嘅超自我。
But you are
但係你呢，就係、
the pure spirit.
你係一個好 pure、好純粹嘅靈。
So now raise your right hand on your heart.
係啊，將你嘅右手呢，就擺喺心臟左邊嘅心嗰度。
And with full confidence you have to say.
然後呢，好有信心咁你就講啦。
Mother, I am the pure spirit.
母親，我係呢個純粹嘅靈。
You have to know that this all-pervading power of love
你呢，就係呢個係好一愛嘅力量。
is the ocean of knowledge.
呢個呢，係智慧嘅知識嘅大海。
It is the ocean of compassion.
呢個係愛心嘅大海。
And is the ocean of bliss.
然後呢個係祝福嘅大海。
But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness.
除喺呢啲嘢之上呢，呢個仲係一個原諒嘅大海。
So, whatever mistakes you might have committed can be resolved by the power of this ocean of forgiveness.
不管你以前做過咩嘢，呢個原諒嘅大海呢，就會將你嘅問題解決嘅。
So now, you have to raise your right hand in the corner of your neck and your shoulder.
而家你將隻右手呢擺喺你頸同埋膊頭交接嘅地方，頭向右轉。
And please turn your head to your right.
將個頭轉向右邊。
Here you have to forgive everyone.
而家呢，你呢就要原諒每一個人。
Forgive everyone.
原諒每一個人。
And then especially forgive yourself.
特別呢，就係原諒嘅呢，就係你自己。
And here you have to say 16 times.
而家呢，你要講16次。
Mother,
母親
I am not guilty at all.
我呢就冇內疚。
16 times.
講16次，母親我係冇內疚嘅。
Mother, I am not guilty at all.
母親我係冇內疚嘅。
I have already told you whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything.
我呢已經同你講過，就算你原諒，甚至決定唔原諒呢，你都唔做任何嘢嘅。
But if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands of people.
如果你唔去原諒呢，你就係擺咗喺一個錯誤嘅人嘅手上啦。
And you torture yourself.
你呢就會折磨你自己。
Moreover, if you don't forgive, then this constricted center won't open.
仲有呢，如果你唔原諒呢，呢個受到限制嘅輪呢就唔會開噶啦。
And you will miss your self-realization.
你呢就會錯失你呢個自覺啦。
So now raise your right hand on your forehead across.
而家呢就將你嘅右手擺喺你嘅額頭上邊。
And hold it with your fingers on one side and your thumb on the other.
然後呢係左邊呢就用3隻手指，右邊呢就用個手指公係貼住個額頭嘅。
And now please bend your head
而家呢
as
就
far
低
as
你個頭，
possible.
有咁低得唔低？
Here now,
而家呢
you have to say with full confidence,
你要呢就係充滿信心咁講。
not how many times, but from your heart.
就係由衷咁樣講。
Mother, I forgive everyone in general.
母親，我係普遍咁原諒每一個人。
You don't have to also think about them.
你連諗都唔需要咁，刻意咁去諗嘅。
You have to just say in general.
你只要呢係好普遍性咁樣去講，廣泛性咁講。
Now, please say it from your heart. Please say it from your very important.
嗱，依家好重要咧，你係要由衷由心咁樣講嘅。
Now, take back your right hand to the back side of your head.
將隻手咧就係擺喺頭嘅後邊，
And push back your head as far as possible.
然後將個頭向後仰望，越高越多越好。
Hold your head tight.
將個頭咧就係貼住緊佢。
Here, without feeling guilty,
而家咧就應該毫無內疚犯罪嘅感覺，
without counting mistakes,
唔好係數落自己嘅錯誤，
for your satisfaction,
為咗自己嘅滿足，
you have to say from your heart,
你咧就要由你嘅心咁樣去講，
not how many times.
不管幾多次，
O divine power,
宇宙嘅力量。
if I have done anything wrong,
如果我做過任何錯嘅嘢，
knowingly or unknowingly,
有意或者係無意，
please forgive me.
請你原諒我。
O divine power,
呢個宇宙嘅力量。
if I have done anything wrong,
如果我有做任何錯誤嘅嘢，
knowingly or unknowingly,
有意或者無意，
please forgive me.
請原諒我。
Now the last center.
最後嗰個中心啦，嗰個輪啦。
Stretch your palm, please.
將隻手張開佢，手心張開手心。
Put the center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area.
將手心擺喺天靈蓋度。
Now please remember to push back your fingers.
記住咧，就將手指翹起喎。
And also to bend your head as far as possible downward.
同埋咧，就將個頭向前屈，盡量咁前屈。
At this point, again, I respect your freedom.
嗱，喺呢一點咧，我仍然係好尊重你哋嘅自由。
Loudly.
好大聲咁。
Again, loudly.
喺呢
At
點。
this point, I respect your freedom.
喺呢點咧，我係好尊重你哋嘅自由。
So I cannot force self-realization on you.
Pardon?
So I cannot force
我咧就唔可以強迫你
self-realization on you.
接受呢個自我嘅醒覺，
You have to ask for it.
你自己去追求。
Now move your right hand
將你嘅右手
slowly clockwise,
慢慢用一個順時鐘方向
pressing the scalp,
壓住個頭頂，
saying 7 times,
講7次。
Mother, please give me self-realization.
母親，請給我自我嘅自覺。
Move it 7 times.
喐7次，隻手心活動7次。
Now, please take down your hands. Please.
依家咧可以放低你嘅手。
Now, please put both the hands like this towards me.
請
Like this, little higher, like this. Please open your eyes.
係啊，可以張開對眼啦。
You can wear your spectacles if you like.
如果你有需要，可以戴翻眼鏡。
And now put both the hands towards me like this, higher.
將兩隻手咁樣擺。
And watch me without thinking. Can you do it?
睇住緊佢，唔需要刻意去諗。
Now, put the right hand towards me.
將隻右手向住緊佢。
And put down your head and see for yourself if there's a cool breeze or a hot breeze coming out of your fontanelle bone area.
你右手手指
Feel it with the
向
left
住
hand.
佢，然後左手
Right
嘅
hand
掌
towards
心
me, right
喺自己
hand.
個頭嘅，
Right hand towards me. Yeah.
你右
Put
手
down
嘅
your
手
head.
指向住
Put
緊
down your head.
個頭，隻左手嘅掌心喺
Now,
自己
don't
頭，
put the hand on top of your head.
唔好
Little
貼住個
away.
頭喎，升高少少嘅。
If you have not forgiven, then it will be hot.
如果咧，即係你唔得到嘅感覺咧，就會熱嘅。
So now please forgive.
所以依家
Some people get it far.
有啲人啲手太過高啦，
Now please try with the left hand now. Put left hand towards me.
將隻左手，
Now please put down your head.
佢一記用左手向住佢，
And see with the right hand if there's a cool breeze or a warm breeze-like thing coming in.
睇下感覺下
Take
你嘅
it
頭頂，
little away from your head, not absolutely on the head.
少少地嘅離開個頭頂嘅。
Now once more with the right hand.
嗱，再試多一次啦，用相反嘅手，
Please put down your head again. And see with the left hand.
依家用左手去感覺個頭頂，
Little away from, not on top of the head.
唔好
Little
貼住
away.
頭髮，拎開佢
Bend your head, bend your head.
離開少少嘅。
Little away. Some people get a bit far away. Don't think, it will all work out.
應該又唔好貼住頭髮，又唔好走得太遠。
Now please put your both the hands towards the sky like this.
兩個手指向住上
And
面，
push back your head.
你將個頭向後挨。
Now here, you have to ask another question in your heart.
依家咧，你應該用你嘅心咧，又問另外一個題目啦。
Mother, is this the cool breeze of the all-pervading power of love?
母親呢一個係咪嗰個清涼嘅風，就係嗰個愛心嘅力量啦？
Or mother, is this the Brahma Chaitanya? Or mother, is this the Brahma Chaitanya? So,
母親呢個係咪一個全能嘅神？
also, you can ask, Christians can ask, Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost?
如果係基督徒咧，你就會可以問呢個係咪聖神嘅清風啦？
Wonderful. Now, take down your hands.
放低對手，
Like this now.
放低咁擺。
All those who have felt cool or hot breeze on their fingertips or out of their fontanelle bone area, please raise both your hands.
佢話嗰啲咧喺個手指或者喺個頭頂度感覺到個清涼嘅風嘅人，請舉起你對手。
Both your hands like this. All those who have felt hot or cold,
即係唔理
anything.
你涼定係暖
Makes no
咧，都請舉起對手。
You felt it little higher? Put it higher so I'll see. See now. Most of the Hong Kong people have got it.
涼
Most.
風都算啦，或者係熱嘅。
Just raise it higher.
舉高就唔好太高。
May God bless you. So now your enlightenment has started.
佢話咧，依家咁咧，你如果有啲感覺咧，你就有個自我嘅警覺啦。
You are already saints.
你都已經係成聖㗎啦，已經。
I bow to you.
佢話係向你叩頭。
Now you have to enjoy it.
你應該係享受呢種感覺。
And please come to the programs that they are going to arrange for you, and you have to grow into it.
佢話咧就係好高興咧，你哋嚟為一個為你哋安排嘅節目嚟啦，但係你哋咧要自己翻去練習
We
嘅。
can have it on Saturday night if that suits them, whatever suits them.
In
We can have it on Saturday evening if that suits them.
We have two follow-up programs on the Tuesday night and the Wednesday night, then a Monday and a Tuesday.
因為咧就有啲 follow up program，跟住今晚之後咧，佢哋就好似係每星期2、3咧都會再
Feeling very silent.
喺個尖沙咀個海園俱樂部。
You cannot.
15中間道15號尖沙咀中間道15號海園俱樂部。
Now you cannot argue it. You cannot argue
11
it.
號啊。
Tell them you cannot argue it out. You cannot argue it.
You cannot argue.
係啦，呢樣嘢感覺咧，你唔可以辯論佢有定係冇嘅，只係一個
It
感。
is beyond the mind.
呢個嘢咧，亦都唔係一個思想上嘅感覺嚟嘅。
Those who have not felt also should come.
係咪都嗰啲一啲感覺都冇嘅人咧，亦都應該要嚟嘅。
They will also get it.
佢哋都會即係喺呢啲 follow up course， 即係再跟進嘅時候咧，會
Everyone will get.
嚇，應該每一個人都有嗰啲
Everyone
感
will
覺
get. No problem.
嚇，每個人都得到嘅應該。
So you are all welcome,
每一個人都歡迎嚟嘅。
but you have to grow.
啊，但係你咧就要係練習嘅。
We have luckily some people here who will tell you everything.
啊，喺呢啲跟進嘅即係晚上咧，就會有啲人幫你哋嘅。
You don't have to pay anything.
你唔需要付任何嘅物質啊錢財嘅。
But once a week you must come.
但係佢希望你咧就係每個星期都嚟。
Otherwise it will be just like a seed which is just sprouted.
佢話希望你哋咧將呢個係種咗喺你哋嘅種子度咧，令佢繼續去即係發育咯。
If you haven't felt it, also don't get disappointed.
如果你冇乜感覺咧，你就唔需要失望嘅。
It's all there.
佢已經係存在㗎啦。
It will definitely work out.
啊，佢會慢慢會係發展出嚟嘅。
So they will also give you the books. We have got books which are translated.
佢有啲咧已經翻譯咗嘅書。
When you come to the center.
你去嗰個 centre 嗰度，有啲書翻譯咗㗎啦。
May God bless you.
係啊，祝福你哋。成個班嘅，係啦。Also 8 o'clock every Tuesday Wednesday。淨係下星期11號。下星期就1、2、3，但係平時咧係每個星期一。下8點鐘，或者你喺出面門口同佢啲人搞清楚先。
Tuesday we'll be starting also 1 o'clock. Not in this hall, but in this complex.
Every Tuesday?
I will be starting next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, we don't think so. We'll just say Tuesday.
或者你哋留低你嘅資料咧，就可以接觸你哋，因為佢哋咧就會係以後喺依笪地方每個星期2咧都會開一啲班嘅。咁但係如果你留低你嘅姓名啊、聯絡嘅電話，出邊有啲表格填咗，就可以通知你哋。乜8點？8 o'clock。
Just for those that didn't understand the Chinese, the programs will be starting next Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. They'll be at the Mariners Club, 11 Middle Road, Kowloon. It's Tim Sao Choi, yeah. And it'll be on the 3rd floor and it starts at 8 p.m. Okay? So every Monday at the Mariners Club we have a regular meeting at 8 p.m. So, but come to the next week we have it on a Tuesday and a Wednesday as well. You can learn about all the techniques and you can also clear yourself and learn the meditation. So we teach that practical lessons. Everybody's welcome.
Felt it, sir? I'm very happy. So many have felt. Tell this lady. So many not. It's your power. It's your power. See, so many have felt. See? I see. You were thinking too much.
Your mind was thinking too much.
This is my job.
She's a reporter. She's here from the newspaper. She's thinking about it.
She asked for others. She asked for others. She said it's like
Would you like to meet? Right.
I thought you were opening our third eye.
Yeah, this will be young.
जो बड़ा भारी है ना सिल्वा कंपाउंड वो फुटबॉल वहाँ होता है 14-15,000 और उसके अलावा
Brother.
What happened?
जी ये घबरा रही है बहुत आपसे.
You got it now.
She can feel it.
Come here.
Go to what she's calling you. Go to her.
What happened?
like stand in front of all these people.
Don't do she's mother. I don't like it.
Also, they better not. We also don't like it. We also don't like it. No, that's not the way to behave.
Okay, don't try.
That's not the way to behave. यही तो है ये.
Emotional हो गई है. हाँ.
बड़े arrogant.
नहीं घबरा रही है. कह रही है कि सबके सामने क्यों मुझे.
ठीक है जाने
I don't like.
नहीं नहीं फोर्स नहीं, वो कह रही है कि सबके सामने मैं
ऐसा नहीं करते बेटा. उसके बस का ही नहीं है.
हाँ?
तो हो क्या रहा है?
गर्मी हो गई बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा, इतनी ज़्यादा. पहले सर्दी लगी. हाँ
गुरु के पास गई है ना.
हाँ
उसके पास गई. Who did you go to? Which guru?
बुद्धिज़्म करती है.
Buddhism is now.
जी. Look at her face. Look at her face. Nobody is looking at you now to get your
If you want, don't worry.
People have, you're nothing. People have gone mad in front of you.
Better now. That's the mistake. That's a mistake. Something you have done it. इसको तो ये पूछना चाहिए कि माँ आप बुरा है. ये पूछेगी तो अभी ठंडी हो जाएगी. आप
विशुद्धि बहुत है माँ जी. विशुद्धि बहुत है इसमें.
विशुद्धि है.
बहुत ज़्यादा भरी हुई है.
दिख रहा है.
तभी तो मैं लाई थी.
सिगरेट पीती क्या?
हाँ. She says it too. What's a mistake? I desperately disagree.
She knows. But if you go and see her, No, she says that you have to open yourself. Be more accepting of it. And don't get scared. And she said, if you don't... So it's physical. What part? No, I think it's just a very maybe nobody will be it, everybody's don't say anything. I've had
It'll make you feel much better. It'll make you feel better. Maybe she'll help you if you're closer to you.
Just sit there.
Help you.
Okay, sit here, come.
She's sitting with you, look like, go on.
Get the camera out of here.
She's not taking your photograph.
No, he's taking it.
She's not taking your photograph. Why don't you take your photograph?
ले जा लेते हैं ये लायक नहीं ये लायक नहीं इनके लायक ही नहीं
मेरे को नहीं रखो नहीं यहाँ पे
है ना
हाँ यहाँ रखो नहीं ले जाओ बाहर
बाहर में अकेले में ले जाना
बाहर ले जाओ
ऐसा करो इसको बाद में ले आना
हाँ बाहर
It's all right. Take her down, all right? And उसको ले आना all right? You come to the center, you got it. There's something wrong. Come in. There.
नहीं ले जाओ इसको
你講你又叫你打通入去聽你唔到來就打你話 check 緊啊仔肯用第二啲 yoga 好難嘅，你
我個人好負責㗎。
我就可以咁，好似應該睇一點
左路嘅人
左路人。
Up there. All right? Back.
我人哋話咩？
What meditation you have been doing?
You're coming with us? Okay. You got your jacket? Get my shoes. Your shoes and jacket.
你係佢哋好似你金地聖王，你睇你啲人都叫做 Papa 啦，即係個專稱個女係 Mother 同埋 Papa 咁啦，你印度教印度嘅人。
Tell him.
Mother, are you Buddha?
問佢問你係咪佛教
Again, ask.
position is wrong. Chakras are not like this, they are on this side. See, this is that your meditation that is putting that way. What you call with the navi, areas of the navi. They try to join both the navis backward, forward, that's wrong. This is what is good.
Is this the second one?
No, it's better here. देखो इसके सर में आ रहा है better ना you are a seeker and you should get it right so many Chinese congratulations very happy I read it Why?
What?
So you should have
I'll introduce. I'll do the talking. It's okay. Excuse me. We've got two more SahajaYogis.
Hold it.
They're desperate to meet, brother.
All right. You good enough? Oh, no problem.
Rob, can you help Peter pack away the video? Okay. It's just a physical problem.
Can you feel me?
If you come along to the centre, we can teach you about how to fix it.
應該會頭痛。感覺唔係即係係嘅。
Better now? She had pain in her shoulders. Now she's feeling better.
其實好翻啲嘅而家。邊個啊？